Why when shit get rough, fake niggas wanna switch lanes. I can see the fake shit through my Cardis, these are big frames. Kicking more game than a coach calling big plays. I can see the fake shit through my Cardis, these are big frames. I can see the fake shit through my Cardis, these are big frames. Need 100 M's direct deposit on the same day. Niggas lying same base, emotion on Sundays. Got the same shirt to hit the bed, then they runway. Tremaine Henry, dinner tears, fashion on my best day. Came up trying to sweep houses for the best clothes. Trying to turn crumbs into halves, not solos. Never fighting over meals, split it up to team on. I'm a bae nigga, I'm the flies, and my bitch cold. Every time they see me, always asking what I be on. Working towards the Maybach up the mic that I speak on. Might have to drop a drought, showing what cut on. Feeling like Weezy when you on the bitch's ringtone. Had to cut them niggas off, use me as a cheat code. Cut the grass so I can see what the snakes be on. That hater stun nigga when he flexing like he Dion. Been swinging scats, I was just whipping Nissan. Outside, and I got the bands on me. Niggas really phony, so I'm rockin' by my lonely. And I be with the same gang, the same name and shit change. Why when shit get rough, fake niggas wanna switch lanes. I can see the fake shit through my Cardis, these are big frames. Kicking more game than a coach calling big plays. I can see the fake shit through my Cardis, these are big frames. I can see the fake shit through my Cardis, these are big frames.
Top class records forever.
Been hustling, been grinding, just staying out the way. Nike on the checks, money young on the way. Other dog shit, if a nigga wanna play. Niggas hella chimney, you can see it in their face. Nigga roll the dice, but you broke her up fake. Nigga tryna be the one, you don't see no other way. It is what it is, we outside with the thugs. Everybody taking risks, you tryna make it out the lugs. They let you in the mix, but you know the love fake. And you busy counting chicken, you ain't worried about the hate. Had to take a shot for the game, like a dang. Dropping 40 on them like Giannis in the paint. Getting to the chicken, taking risks, making plays. I be outside, I be really doing my thing. You know one with the most, you can't really play it safe. Be out here taking risks, only eating every day. Telling fake stories, always singing to the jakes. Niggas really lying, they ain't really making plays. Speaking on my name, yeah, these niggas really lame. I'm just being me, outside getting on my pay, yeah. Hoping I don't miss it. I ain't been in church in a minute with a bishop. Got a circle full of high youngest hot bitch. Keep my name, my choke mouth fire burning hot shit. Niggas wanna fuck, I'm too grown, I ain't with it. I hop up, put a beam on your face, y'all get it. I guess not you the type boy, fuck around and get your niggas poppin'. I'm just tryna get some cheese while I'm living. I just keep a little weed, I be tiltin'. But fuck that, you can be a cool nigga if they play the bus strap. They say that I'm scary, sound good, but that's a cap. I'm so many situations, had to step in that space. They say we got competition, nigga, what's that? Deep on the face, shit around me, had to cut that.
Alright, yeah, your boy is back. Your boy is back. Your boy is in the building. Your boy back. We are in the building, y'all. We are here. Shout out to everybody that's in here watching tonight. Your boy is back. I got the camera working. I got the chat overlays working now too. Let's hope and pray the chat don't go away. All right. So we're gonna hope and pray the chat don't get fucked up. So I think I got the overlays working finally. So if you watching, put a comment. Let's see if hey chat, comment something. I tried to fix the chat overlays. So you feel me? Y'all let me know how I'm sounding. Do it look cool? We straight? What we doing? I got this new webcam camera shit. It's 4K with the 6K sensor. I'm trying to go crazy. Me and the homies trying to upgrade all this shit, man. Try to live the lifestyle, man. Trying to be out here streaming and rapping and doing all this fly shit for real. Bro, like, I don't know. Shit been moving fast. Shit been fun, though. But, you feel me? Your boy is back. We got some old shit to react to. We got the boy that's going to jail. Lock that nigga up. David, lock that nigga up. That nigga need to go. That nigga need to go, Miss Ho. Okay? That nigga David out here bugging. And he been bugging for a little minute, too. So, I don't know. But, yeah, yo, if y'all watching, though, comment something. Let me know y'all in the chat. So, the first video we got is David flees Hollywood Hills mansion after cop sees evidence. So, Trap More Ross, Trap Lil Ross, whatever cuz name is, I don't know. He got some shit over here. He trying to talk about what's going on. He been doing a lot of breakdowns. So I got 139,000 views. But yeah, we gonna get into it. Let's go. Oh yeah, T-Slap, what's up with it, bro? Oh yeah, we got the overlays now. Hey T-Slap, you see the overlay? We going crazy. We got chat overlays now. We figured it out, bro. What's up, bro? Albie, what's up with you, bro? Man, hold on. I might gotta fix the chat overlay. Hold up. That shit disappearing fast than a bitch. Hold on. Hold on. My bad. I've been listening to hella YNJ and shit all day, y'all. It says, what the fuck? Damn, it only do it for 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute for it. Yeah, we're gonna change it to a minute. Albie, what's up with you though, bro? Yeah, yo, we got chat overlays and shit now. I see you, bro. It's lit. Let's run it up. It was like 90 today. On God, hey, nah. I got home from work, bro. My house just now starting to cool down. That's another reason why I was late starting to stream. I was cooling the house down. I can't run fans and all that other shit. Like while I'm streaming, because it's gonna be hella loud. Even the air conditioner gonna be loud. So I'll be turning it off while I'm streaming so it don't be picking up on the mic. But yeah, that shit was so hot. Hey, at work today, that shit was 105. 105, nigga. I had a full suit on and everything. Nigga, I was burning up. I was out there ready to fucking fade away like Kobe. Damn. But yeah, hey, man, it was too hot, bro. It was too fucking hot. But yeah, y'all. We got the first video we're gonna react to. That boy David D4VD or whatever the nigga name is. I don't want to call Cuz David no more. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even want to call Cuz David no more. This off the strength. That's crazy. Out there looking like Kevin Gates at the football game on God. Tweaking. Whoo, nigga, fuck you be. Hotter than a bitch. Nigga, it was so fucking hot. I couldn't deal with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy is about to cry. I cannot deal with that shit, bro. I cannot. But it's okay, though. It's okay. But what ain't okay, these allergies been fucking your boy up. So, you feel me? I need some Benadryl. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose, nigga. I need some Benadryl, bro. Hey, chat, somebody DoorDash me some Benadryl. I got 10 for you. I got 10 on it. Actually, I need some Sudafed. I need some fucking Sudafed, bro. That's the only shit that work for real. Benadryl is gonna get me high. I won't be in this bitch like this. Hell nah. But yeah, we about to send that nigga everybody about to send this nigga David to jail. Yeah. Who's going to jail? Who's going to jail? David. Damn. Compelling shit. Like it's so fucked up. Like this nigga, everything is leading back to bruh. Like on some real shit. On the man, hey, y'all niggas gotta oh man. But I got a new sound though. Hey y'all. When we say lock that nigga up.
Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up! You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up! You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
I'm saving that AT, that's going on the soundboard. Shout out to Revokes. He sent the sound bite through. Shout out to the homie. I don't know where he at right now, though. But he probably be in here later. Because it's hella early. It's the earliest I streamed since I was doing the Drewsy shit. If you don't know, your boy be up at like 4 a.m. crackhead hours. Be on this motherfucker thugging like this, nigga. Outside. Yeah, nigga. On my young boy shit. Yeah. Nah, I'm just saying. I be on this motherfucker late night. Turned up. Talking shit, bro. What the fuck you mean? I ain't doing nothing crazy. I ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm just talking shit. See, let's start laughing. Hey, bro, lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. That nigga David going to jail. Hey, y'all. I got a joke. Ain't a joke. That nigga going to jail. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga going to jail. They about to put that nigga under it. But it's well deserved. The nigga did all the shit to himself. But, all right, y'all. Let me get to the Trap on Ross video. Hold on. Bow. Oh, you see? Yeah, nigga. Hey, T, we looking great now. We gravy, nigga. We ain't got to be all munched up together like this no more. I got the wide angle shit now. So, we Gucci. Trying to get the shit ready for the 24-hour stream. You feels me? I know you feel me. And I got my big cup of coffee. I got me a fake Stanley cup. And that bitch way hotter than what I thought. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it cooled down, but I forgot this bitch insulated. Look fire for sure. Yeah, we ready for the live stream, nigga. We gonna have 5-6 cameras running. Fuck it. We gonna be in the motherfucker running going crazy, nigga, when we doing all this shit. We can turn this shit into some mini Mafiathon 3 shit. The Honesty-thon 3, nigga, we outside. Fuck you mean, cuz? We out here. We a whole bunch of Berkeley niggas doing shit that we didn't know we could do. Nigga, man. Them isolated cups. Isolated cups so useful, bro. On God, bro. This is my second one I got. The first one, I fucking left it at my mama's house. He said nothing but cut water in there. Now that's right here. Hey, it's not even, this is coffee. This is for the late night. He said nothing but cut water in there. Now, if y'all see me at Nova Cinema Studios with this cup, worry about me. Just know when we do the Rap City stuff, I'm down. We trying to wait till we get the other half of the thing opened up. Cause we opened up a podcast studio and that other shit at over there at Nova Cinema. So once we get that opened up, then we're gonna have to start doing the Rap City shit. And we're gonna make it weekly. If we can do that shit, like, will it be hard too? Thursday nights, if we can do that shit on Thursday nights, T-Slap. Thursday nights, premiere music videos right before niggas drop their albums. Or Friday evening. That's where I would really want to have that shit live and doing the shit. Make the shit like primetime hours, nigga. Cause guess what? We can get a primetime slot. We gotta create it ourselves, nigga. Fuck all that Jimmy Kimmel shit. Fuck all that other shit. We gonna create our own primetime slot. Bring the shit back ourselves. There's free networks where we can do our own shit like this. We can even make an app, make niggas download it, pay through the paywall, so we can get paid and the artist can get paid for being on this motherfucker. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit. He said Thursday would be solid. I'm with it, P. Okay, see? Thursday nights, because you know the album's dropping. If niggas want to come through, they dropping the album. We're going to premiere the music video on our shit by like 9 p.m. to match it with the fucking album and shit. Nigga, we can do this. Hey, y'all, this is how you network and build business plans even when y'all not by each other. Brody in the chat. I'll be in the chat. We talking about this. You got to put the plays in motion. Plant them seeds, y'all. Y'all got to plant them seeds. Thursdays usually work for me. For sure, I'll be hell yeah. All right, we going to get you in there. Hell yeah. Y'all see? We planting them seeds. Y'all got to plant the seeds. And then once you plant the seeds, you got to water the seeds. Keep doing, watering the seeds will be doing all the prerequisites to make that seed grow into the plant. And the plant is your dream or whatever thing you're building or trying to build and create. You got to keep watering it. That's marketing, whatever you got to pay into it to make sure the quality and it grow. It has a good quality of life and keep building. And that's what we trying to do with all this shit. That's why I keep talking about it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm a nigga once I get some shit made up in my head. Good night, Irene, nigga. I am thinking about that shit all fucking day. That's all I fucking can focus on. Like, so when I get in music mode or a podcast, that's all I can focus on. It's hard for me. Even with my job, when I get into the busy time at work, I'm in there, bro. In there like swimwear. I'm super locked in. But that come from playing basketball, nigga. Nigga, my favorite basketball players, all of them lock in. Lock in. And that's the only way I know how to get shit done. Is lock in. So with that being said, y'all, everybody, it's the last quarter of the year. Man, we got a couple more months this year's over with. Everybody lock the fuck in. That's all I'm going to say tonight. Everybody lock the fuck in. Everybody lock the fuck in. That's what we need. Everybody lock the fuck in, bro. Everybody got locked the fuck in. That's all we need. That's all we need, bro. Everybody lock the fuck in. That's all we need. But all right, y'all. We gonna get into this Trap My Ross video. Let me do my bullshit ass intros. Hold on. Let me get to my shit. What's good, y'all? It's the Real Honesty Reactions here. It's the Real Honesty Podcast, Real Honesty Reactions, whatever you want to call us. It's Almighty Omilly here. I'm back with another reaction. I'm about to react to David flees Hollywood Hills mansion after cops seized evidence. So this video is by Trap My Ross, or I guess this Trapper Ross on his other channel. So shout out to bro if y'all know about him. He go crazy with it. He said, I trade, homie, I'll be in the chat say, I trade swamp stories for Trapper Ross. Any day at this point, at least because Trapper Ross got respect. But all right, y'all, let's get into the reaction.
This body was discovered. Okay, there's a bunch of articles going around. There's a bunch of Reddit posts going around. Apparently, he has officially left the home that he was in whilst this allegedly all went down. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. I'll show you the article. I'll show you some of the videos.
All right, if he fled from where he's at, why this nigga still ain't being arrested? Why y'all ain't sent this nigga to jail? That's all I want to know. Why bro ain't go to jail yet? That's all Omilly want to know, bro. That's all I want to know. Like, if this is any one of us regular niggas, nigga, they would have had you upside down on a flagpole, arrested, nigga, handcuffed. Nigga, fuck you mean? But, all right, fuck it. Let's continue.
There's everything that's going on. But yeah, it's looking like David is getting the hell out of here. Okay, so this is a Sun article. It says, one more dance. Singer David flees $20,000 a month home after odd music video shot just weeks before girl was found dead in his Tesla emerges. And the homeowner has even spoken out about the search. So he was renting this property 20 bands a month. All right, on top of
I don't know if I can pay 20 bands a month. Unless I'm owning that motherfucker, bro. I gotta own it. 20 bands a month? I gotta own it. T-Slap said, I'm about to go grab some Drake from the to get behind me. I told him get behind me. I'm taking him on the chase. T-Slap, hey, brother, you want me to see you Uber? Please don't do that. Albie, he knows something happening. That's why he fled. On God, I just want to know why he ain't been arrested, yo. It's been hella long. Hey, Nelly, what's up with you? How you doing? You missed it last night. We was on here for like 3 hours reacting to a whole bunch of shit. But we reacted to more shit about the boy David. He fled his Hollywood Hills mansion that he's paying $20,000 a month for. So he dipped. So, I don't know. But shout out to Nelly. She one of the other mods. Hold on, Nelly. I'm going to give you a mod on YouTube, too. Hold on. I got you. Let's see. As my group. Yep. Shout out to Nelly. She got a wrench for sure. Shout out to the wrench squad. Shout out to the wrench squad. Shout out to the mods. Appreciate you. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you. You've been tuning in and helping us with everything. So we really appreciate it over here. 20K a month is wild. He might as well have bought it. On God. That's what But see, that's the thing. You may not have enough money to buy that home. The home may be being really like 15 million, right? He don't got 15 million. Let's say he had like 3. But I got 3, but I'm bringing in every month probably 200 to 500. I could pay the 20, but like, you feel me? So it's a lot of niggas do that in LA. Around here, bro, they can't buy the house, but they can rent it though. And it's like, fuck it, bro. I don't even want to have to get. You don't need as good as credit to buy the house, too. Your credit, unless you got cash on hand, and even when you got cash on hand, nigga, it's a lot of shit that has to go happen before you buy a $15 million house in straight cash, and I wouldn't even do that. Economics, you right. Yeah, bro. It's a lot. But see, but this is a normal thing for like artists, basketball players, people in entertainment. They rent homes that they can't afford sometimes. Which I understand. You making the most money you ever made in your life before. You want to live better. But I say you can live good, just don't live outside your means. Like if you could pay $20K a month for a house, I'm buying it. Whatever. I'm pretty sure for a house for $20K a month, you can get something crazy. Because a house that's like $2 million is probably like 7. like 7,000 a month for some, depending if you got a 40-year fixed rate interest mortgage. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit. My bad. I'm getting into a whole bunch of finance shit. Your boy fuck with finances, but so my bad. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Lot for this fucking house.
On top of sending 9 bands to all these, you know what I'm saying, these Apple Pay accounts, this guy had a lot of overheads, man. Must be expensive to keep a seat.
Nigga was sending 9 bands to cover up all this shit to Apple Pay accounts and shit.
Correct, man. But this is a little video at the top of the
boy
article.
up to
Then
no
I'll get into the
good.
article, explain everything that went down.
Police discovered decomposing human remains wrapped in a bag we now know belongs to Rivas. Eyewitness News has learned that she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, shh.
That shush tattoo is still out of pocket. I ain't gonna lie, chat. That shush tattoo shit, out of fucking line. Out of fucking line.
Sometimes, especially me doing music and things like that, it kind of gets hard to kind of navigate the bridge between your faith and your flesh.
Nigga, it's hard to do what? Navigate between the faith and your flesh. Nigga, what? It sound like bros into some satanic shit. That shit fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Spooky, man, spooky. So look, let's get into this full article, right? Hang on, we don't need no trailers popping up. So this says the singer David has suddenly left the 4-bedroom home he had been renting for $20,000 a month only days after it was searched by cops. A probe is underway after the dismembered body of a missing teenager, Celeste Rivas, 15, was
Over under, y'all think they found something when they raided his house? I think they found something, bro. I honestly think they found something. When they raided Buddy house that he's paying $20,000 a month for, I'm pretty fucking sure he did it. I'm pretty fucking sure they probably found some remains and all type of shit in the motherfucker. Like, it's not too, to me, it's not too far-fetched.
But in the trunk of a Tesla car. So this is an image of the cops searching the home in Los Angeles that David was renting. They're taking out evidence. Sounds like they got a bunch of stuff. They got computers. They're saying the search took place just months after his song One More Dance was released. Now this is the blood on the white shirt again. You know what that symbolizes. It's very twisted, man. So it said Rivas' body was found on September the 8th, months after the music video for David's track One More Dance was released. In the chilling clip, the artist, real name David Anthony Burke, played both a killer and a victim. At the start of the video, he was blindfolded, wearing a blood-stained white shirt, and seen dragging his victim by the feet before being seen.
See, this nigga into some weird shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't. Like, I'm all for creativeness, like, but sometimes shit just get a little too out of pocket. Even trying to be creative.
Grave. David, 20, has not been charged in connection with Rivas' death, but last week cops searched the Hollywood Hills property that he was renting. Okay. It says the singer had been living in the $3.6 million home that had been rented for him by his manager, John Marshall.
Oh, so the house was $3.6 million, but his manager rented it for him. The house wasn't even that crazy, but I don't know.
But Mladen Trifonovich claimed that Marshall asked him to end the lease, as reported by the Mail. Okay, the agreement began in February 2024, around 2 months before Rivas was last seen. Marshall is said to have already started hauling his and David's belongings out of the home. They didn't want to be there anymore, Trifonovich told the outlet. He believes the pair will move out of the home this very week. Trifonovich previously told Rolling Stone that he was shocked after cops carried out the search. He said he was informed about the developments by his real estate manager. Until then, I had no idea anything had happened at the house or what was going on with David and the missing little girl. The landlord empathetically stated that he didn't know David. After searching the home on September 17th, 2025, cops were seen carrying potential evidence. One cop was seen carrying what looks like a computer screen, according to footage shared by the ABC affiliate KABC TV. Several items of evidence were recovered and will be analyzed by detectives in the coming days, the LA Police Department said. This is an ongoing investigation. Investigators are following up on several leads.
All I gotta say.
Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up! You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Lock his ass the fuck up, y'all.
Cops searched the home for blood evidence, according to Charles Latibaudiere, a TMZ journalist. So they did this scouring of the house looking for any evidence, he told News Nation. Right, grisly find. The home that was searched was near to where David's car had been found before it was taken to the Hollywood tow yard. Cops found Rivas' body after workers detected a foul smell coming from the vehicle. Rivas' body was not intact and had severely decomposed. It's since emerged that Rivas and David had been in a relationship. The relationship started when she was 13, her family told the US Sun. I didn't know that the family had told them that. That's crazy.
The mom said she knew she had a boyfriend named David. She didn't know who the nigga was.
That's actually crazy. We're gonna get into that in a minute. right? And one of Rivas' former science teachers claimed she'd run away to Hollywood to be with him. David and the teen are said to have matching tattoos that said shush on their right index finger.
As the teacher, how did you know this? Why you never said nothing as a teacher? Nigga, lock the teacher up too. Fuck it, bro. He gotta go too.
And the music star seemed to fantasize about someone named Celeste in a leaked track. Rivas was seen in April 2024 in Lake Elsinore, around 69 miles from Los Angeles. A vigil was held in Lake Elsinore over the weekend. Eli Nadaf, a store owner there, described her as a shy, sweet child. He told the LA Times that she would go to his...
This shit getting so out of pocket, y'all. I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know.
When heading to the bus station before going to school. Rivas' cause of death remains deferred, but Alison Trissell, a criminal defense lawyer, explained that the teen's autopsy will be a crucial tool in the police's probe. Once the medical examiner determines this, the information can help investigators direct their focus and look for possible suspects or potential murder weapons, she told the CW affiliate KTLA. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of articles, all right, that we can get into to give us some more information about this situation, okay? But he is seemingly...
This nigga did it. This nigga did it. He did
officially
it,
left his home. All right. They're not feeling the ad blocker. They're not feeling the ad blocker, man. God damn. So this is the Daily Mail article. A whole bunch of headphones being marketed to me right now. Got Raycon on deck. All right. How do I get rid of that? That is annoying. Yeah, yeah. All right. So David mystery deepens as he suddenly breaks $20,000 lease on home raided in dead girl age 13 investigation. David and his manager have abruptly broken their $20K a month Hollywood lease just days after the police raided the property in connection with a dismembered body of a missing teenager found in his Tesla. Okay, the Tesla had been abandoned for 4 days near Doney Place and Bluebird Avenue, only blocks away from a 4-bedroom home rented by Burke's manager, Josh Marshall, when the 20-year-old singer had been staying. Now, look, there's been a lot of talk about how far away the car was found from the property, and I think there's some credence to one theory that actually maybe he'd have told somebody to move the car, and they maybe drove it a couple of blocks before smelling and realizing, yo, something ain't right with this, and abandoning it, and perhaps that's why it ended up getting towed. Okay, but the fact that it was found only blocks from the home rented by Josh Marshall is definitely suspicious. Police stormed the property on September the 17th, seizing bags of evidence, including a laptop. Okay, and this is all the stuff that we already...
This nigga, he brought all this shit upon himself. Like, none of this had to happen, bro. If we're being 100% honest, none of this shit had to fucking happen. Like, on some real shit, like, all that funny shit, fuck all the funny shit. Like, you kidnapped an underage girl, took her to where you was at, had her with you on streams and all type of shit, my nigga. Nigga, you did that shit. Nigga, you did that shit. You did it.
This is him with all his blood-stained white shirts. Very creepy, right? Very twisted. Okay. So this is some actually interesting background information about the landlord. He said, "This has all just been a big shock. I'm still trying to process everything, and I'm anxiously waiting for the story to conclude itself. It's very disturbing."
It was found near the house. Yeah, lock this nigga up. Yeah, I'll be lock this nigga up.
Trifonovich, an AI developer and crypto investor, hasn't had any direct contact with the LAPD and isn't sure what was found inside the home or what kinds of tests were carried out. Okay, and that's his manager. That's David's manager, Josh Marshall, apparently, who was actually on the lease. And then this is...
It's a nice house. Nice fucking house.
The home is a beautiful home. The rental above was raised last week. Homeowner Molden Trifonovich told the Daily Mail he's since negotiated to break the lease amid the ongoing investigation. Beautiful home, man. Absolutely beautiful home, wedged right into this little corner spot. And 20 bands a month that he was paying there. So he was clearly getting to that money, man. 20 bands a month is absolutely crazy. It's unclear whether detectives plan to return to the $5.1 million home, which actress Halle Berry once owned. All right? That is actually messed up, okay? In the meantime, the landlord Trifonovich...
Facts, it's ain't me now. That's what I always talk about houses in Hollywood. Before I buy any home, bro, I'm doing the research on what the fuck happened there for the past 60, 70 years. Cause I'll be damned if I buy a house and they be like, oh yes, you know somebody, they had some chilling shit happen at that house. You know that? That last thing I need, white man walk up to me. Hey neighbor, you bought the house? Yeah, why? What's wrong? They didn't tell you about what happened here, did they? No, what happened, Tim? Well, about 10 years ago, this kid and this girl kidnapped this girl from Lake Elsinore. He was a famous artist. Murder scene. Never seen the girl again. Yo, sell this house. Get me off the deed. It's tainted. It's fucked up. It's not livable. This shit is not livable.
Stefanovich hopes that the mounting questions about Rivas' disappearance and the circumstances of her death will soon be answered for her loved ones. Like everyone else, I want to know who's responsible for this and how a little girl's disappearance could slip through so many layers of responsibility. Are more people responsible for this other than the immediate ones? Who else is to blame? It's terrible. You never imagine for 1 second that a property you own could be dragged into something like this. But it's a very safe neighborhood with lots of security, and the police will have plenty of surveillance footage to work with. Okay, so he's saying there's a bunch of surveillance. The LAPD in the search said the search of Burke's rental yielded several items of evidence that will be analyzed in the coming days, right? Just beautiful, beautiful property, man. Trifonovich said he hasn't had any contact with LAPD and is unsure what was found during the search or what kind of tests were conducted inside, okay? So they're following up on several leads, all right? They're looking into the property. There's a bunch of these images that we've seen recently in recent videos all over this place, all right? So it's actually crazy. So apparently David has retained counsel. He's got top Hollywood attorney Blair Burke, who hasn't returned any requests for comments, but he previously represented Prince Andrew, creepy Prince Andrew, all right, who was allegedly rolling with Jeffrey Epstein, and Kanye West. Maybe not as much for creepy.
That's crazy. I didn't know the Prince Andrew was running around with Epstein.
But definitely a moron with some very questionable views. Okay, police officers here raiding the Beverly Hills home that Burke's manager had been renting. No charges have been filed yet, but everybody is watching and waiting to try and get to the bottom of this thing, man. And I think there's more pictures of the property being searched in this article. Let's check those out here. All right, there's over 15 images of the home. LAPD said the search yielded several items of evidence. It's a beautiful home, man. 3-car garage. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful outdoor seating area there. More pictures of them together that we've seen already. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to see more pictures of this home. Beautiful home, man. He was really living it up, but apparently doing very nefarious things behind the scenes.
Nefarious shit. Diabolical. This nigga's out of pocket, man.
So this is a Rolling Stone article. Okay, the owner of the home spoke to Rolling Stone, and David was linked to that house blocks away from where the body was found. Oh, no, paywall. So later on in this Rolling Stone article, it says neighborhood sources previously told Rolling Stone that the dented Tesla with Texas license plates had been parking in various places around the neighborhood as far back as May. TMZ was the first to report the home was rented by David managers. Man. So Celeste's mother reportedly told TMZ that her daughter had been dating someone named David before her death. Okay, and people have followed the career and seen numerous pictures of them together. The Rivas family declined to speak with reporters assembled outside their home on September the 17th, but a friend who visited the house described her as a sweet and studious teenager, saying that she previously attended Lakeland Village School with her own child, and it's so sad that the friend told Rolling Stone she was very beautiful. Okay. Burke seemed unfazed.
RP to that girl, man.
He's leading up to the victim's identification. The fashion companies Crocs and Hollister pulled back on a campaign that featured the musician. Crocs is crazy because she was wearing those Hello Kitty Crocs that was in the wanted poster in a picture where she went backstage with him. But the brand said, we're aware of the developing story with respect to the current situation. We've removed the campaign content featuring David while the investigation continues, the brand said in a joint statement sent to Footwear News. Okay, so there's going to be other articles that we can touch on. All right, let's see what else this one says. So here's an interesting tidbit from ABC7. It says the cause of death is still being determined, and the LAPD's robbery homicide division is leading the death's investigation. But the case is not yet a homicide investigation because the authorities still don't know how she died. And the case really is currently relying on the medical examiner determining a cause of death, which apparently is proving difficult, and no arrests have been made. So there's some more information about the search of the home here on this News Nation article, okay? So this says that the Los Angeles Police Department Homicide Unit searched the Hollywood Hills home where David was staying Wednesday night after Celeste was identified as the victim in the Tesla. Police reportedly searched for blood evidence. TMZ's Charles Latibaudiere told Banfield that police swooped on the house in search of anything resembling blood evidence. They were even checking drains to see if there's blood evidence or blood tissue in the drains there, so they did a scouring of his house looking for any evidence. Police told TMZ that the home was about a block and a half from where David's Tesla was parked before it was towed. We know that Tesla is his. The thing that's still...
Bro, and he was just moving that shit the whole fucking week. Like, for months. They said since May, I think, he's been doing this shit. So, right, this nigga been... He's been doing weird shit, bro. Been doing weird shit.
Not clear is who was actually driving the Tesla when the body was placed in the car. Who parked it, where it was eventually found and impounded. Those are the dots that still need to be connected here, okay? Yeah, that is messed up, man. That is messed up. So this is an interesting tidbit. True crime journalist Lauren Conlin said that Banfield, News Nation's Banfield was told the victim was found dismembered in a plastic-type container. They stated that according to the medical examiner, the body was very decomposed, which to them indicated that it had been there for well over a month. Conlin also...
So you just riding around with this body in the front of your Tesla?
Commented on David's silence, saying she finds it interesting he hasn't spoken publicly, given that he rose to fame on social media. So this is another article from The Sun. This says, haunting call. Celeste Rivas' family got a chilling warning before the body was found in David's Tesla after her relationship with him from age 13. A family source apparently spoke to the US Sun about the teen's disappearance. And this looks like that same footage that we saw earlier from outside that house. But This says the 15-year-old who was dead in the trunk of singer David's car allegedly struck up a worrying relationship with him years earlier, and the family begged police for help. Okay, so this basically goes on to say that's the home of Celeste Rivas' family, who declined to comment on the case. So I guess that's the same home that we're seeing in this video of somebody coming and going from there. So people are outside their house looking for comment, and they're not really trying to talk, which is understandable given the heartbreaking gravity of this story.
But reporters got to realize, do you think people really want to talk after all that shit has happened to your daughter or your sister? Hell no. I don't talk to no fucking reporter, bitch.
So this
Fuck
is interesting. It says the case is being investigated as a homicide, but the cause of death is still listed as deferred according to authorities, which I looked it up, and apparently this is actually an indication that they've still not been able to find a cause of death. They're still having to wait for the toxicology. They're going to see if there was any substances inside the body when they passed away. But they're having trouble identifying the actual cause of death, and that's going to make it hard to bring homicide charges. Okay. Celeste was initially reported missing in April 2024, and her family made social media posts asking for help to find the teenager, although they later went quiet. Okay, the source, who is close to Celeste's mother, Mercedes Martinez, told the U.S. Sun that they're all devastated over the teen's death, and they claim they begged police for help. The insider, speaking in Spanish, said the family was aware of Celeste's relationship with Burke. The source says, I still don't know a lot, but I don't understand why the police didn't do more. For a period, Celeste came back home by herself and stayed with her mother, but the police weren't involved. Why didn't they ask her, where were you? Are you okay? I don't know when she came back, but then she disappeared again and went back to him. I know someone called her mother and said, stop looking for her, she's fine. They told the family...
Stop looking... Motherfucker, don't call me about my kids. Say stop, my daughter, and say stop looking for me. Stop looking for her. She fine. Bitch, fuck you.
Take down the social media posts about her being missing. But it's not known who the alleged caller was or whether they were connected to David in any way. The source said that they themselves took down a post for asking for help as they were scared that the situation was out of hand. So they're saying that they themselves took down a post asking for help. They were scared that this was like more serious than they could have imagined. They're actually taking down posts looking for this lost little girl, which is just really sad because ultimately that in a certain way may have enabled more of this stuff to happen. It's not their fault, but the fact is, if they're easing up on the search for this girl, that kind of makes it easier for this person to keep doing whatever they were doing, man. It's messed up. It says the insider was sickened to hear of the gruesome details reported about Celeste's death and said that they're desperate for justice. Okay, it says Celeste leaves behind her parents, Mercedes and Jesus, a brother Matthew, and a half-sister Jennifer. The U.S. Sun has made multiple attempts to reach her family. Rivas' brother told NBC LA that she knew that they were dating, that they knew she was dating the singer, and claimed she ran off with him in 2024 after he regularly picked her up in the same Tesla her body was found in. The U.S. Sun source, who has known Celeste since she was a baby, sobbed as they described the teen as a very happy girl.
See, I just letting y'all sister or daughter go with a random nigga in a Tesla. She's 12, bro. 12, bro. Well, bro.
They said it hurts me a lot because I basically saw her grow up. She would often come and visit. She did well in school and studied a lot. She was very mature for her age, and she would help her mother as she was great with children. Sources claim to the Daily Mail that Rivas' relationship was an open secret and that she'd been skipping class at the Lakeland Middle School before she vanished in 2024. Man. So the Riverside County Sheriff's Office confirmed to the U.S. Sun that deputies were dispatched to the house in Lake Elsinore on April the 5th, 2024, regarding the report of a runaway. Upon arrival, deputies spoke with the reporting party, who advised that the female juvenile had left the location in an unknown direction. Deputies conducted a search of the area, but were unable to locate the female juvenile. The female was entered into the missing persons database as a runaway, and the report was forwarded to investigators for follow-up. The investigation remained ongoing.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
So that means they never followed up on it. So the police wasn't doing their job. They could have prevented all this shit. So all this shit was so preventable, but they didn't. Nobody did their job.
Body, which is just so sad. So this is an LA Times article that's got some more backstory and some more photos of the scene of the vigil. So this is titled, She Deserves Justice. Celeste Rivas Hernandez hometown mourns. Sweet child found dead in singer's car. And this is a photo of the mural. It says community residents gathered Sunday evening for a vigil in Lake Elsinore to remember Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
That's a crazy title. Young girl found dead in singer's car is crazy.
Hernandez, the 15-year-old whose remains were found in an impounded Tesla registered to the singer David in Hollywood. So this basically goes on to explain how some people reacted to the news. It says residents and acquaintances of the teenager are following the case with a mixture of heartbreak, shock, and anger. As more details emerged that she knew the multi-platinum singer whose real name is David Anthony Burke. She deserves justice, resident Ruby Alonso said. It's just so sad. Alonso's son is around the same age as Celeste. She met the girl's family when Celeste was in kindergarten and remained friends with her family. She was a studious, hard worker, and intelligent. So it says here that Celeste's family couldn't be reached for comment on Friday. They didn't answer the door at their home in Lake Elsinore, and neighbors said they haven't seen them recently. Last February, missing persons posters blanketed the quiet residential street where Celeste lived with her family. It was one of the first time the neighbors recall seeing the girl's face on a poster, but it wouldn't be the last time she was reported missing. I recognized her because of her big curly hair, neighbor Kaylee Cortez said. I would see her walking with her backpack on the way to school. The teen was reported missing on Valentine's Day 2024 when she was just 13, and the Riverside County Sheriff's Department confirmed Celeste was reported missing last year, but didn't provide any additional information about the case and referred all questions to LAPD. right? Just after 7 a.m. on March the 19th, 2024, a young girl walked down the street in a dark sweater and light pants, according to surveillance video from Del Lago Spirits, which is in Celeste's neighborhood. Celeste's family had asked the store owner, Eli Nadaf, for the video. He sent it to them, and they were confident that the girl in the video was Celeste. He believes that she got into a vehicle down the street from the store, but he couldn't make out any clear details as she walked out of the frame and into the video. He says that the police have not even contacted him for the video, but the teen regularly stopped by the corner store on her way to a nearby bus stop. He says she was going to school with other kids, and she would stop by all the time. She would get Takis, soda, and maybe some candy. She was always so quiet, shy, just a sweet child, said Nadaf, who is a father and has operated his business for 11 years in the neighborhood. I feel a connection to the community. It's just heartbreaking to see this happen. He said, I get goosebumps when I heard about what happened to her when they found her in the car. It was just so horrible. Apparently, Celeste had returned to Lake Elsinore in the last year, said Alonso, the family friend, but she could not specify or recall specific dates. She said on one occasion, Celeste came home by herself and another time with the police. So this is another article from KTLA5, and this is really focusing on how the coroner's report will be key to solving the case, okay? So the LA Department medical examiner lists her as case 14252, but to the family and friends and community members, she was much more than just a number. A teenager with her whole life ahead of her who went missing in 2024. Investigators are now working to fill the gaps and determine how she ended up in the trunk of a Tesla belonging to David, a rising star in the music business. So here's some details from the coroner's report, right? So the official date of death is listed as September the 8th, 2025, because that's the date that the death was pronounced, but her body was badly decomposed and she had likely been in the vehicle for a much longer time. The place of death is listed as a vehicle because that's where the body was found, but the case is being investigated as a homicide now. It says the cause of death has been deferred, and we asked the medical examiner just what that means. It says the cause and manner of death have been deferred, which means the deputy medical examiner completed an examination, but a cause of death has not been determined. The deputy medical examiner is requesting additional testing and or studies in order to make a determination. Regarding the types of tests, toxicology or otherwise, due to the ongoing death investigation, the County of LA Department of Medical Examiner cannot disclose what testing or studies were requested. Deferred cases can take a few months before a cause of death. So it could be months before this actually really is being investigated in that way. So basically, people are looking, in addition to the coroner's report, investigators are looking for any security camera that could shed light on what happened. Teslas have a robust camera system known as Sentry Mode, which can record 4 external angles of the vehicle and video inside the cabin. When asked whether the LAPD has consulted with Tesla or if onboard footage exists from this particular vehicle, the automaker did not respond to their requests for comment, okay? And the importance of the autopsy report is key. It says, according to KTLA's legal analyst, Alison Tressel, the autopsy is a common and strong piece of evidence that can determine the entire investigation. Tressel explained that the autopsy for Celeste Rivas Hernandez will be the first thing to reveal the cause of death, whether it's strangulation, blunt force trauma, or poisoning, amongst other things. Once the medical examiner determines this information can help investigators direct their focus and look for possible suspects or potential murder weapons. As for the additional testing likely being conducted since the cause of death was deferred, the results are crucial to investigators. However, as a toxicology report can reveal to investigators whether there was any poisoning, overdose, or incapacitation. Tressel said if the victim was intoxicated on the night of the death, a toxicology report can show a timeline of when substances were last ingested. So the news of David essentially abruptly breaking his lease and fleeing the home has circulated on the David 2 subreddit, and people are reacting to it here. Okay, it says David and his manager abruptly broke their $20K per month lease just days after police searched the property. All right. According to the Daily Mail, David and his manager abruptly ended their $20K a month lease after police searched the property. The homeowner signed the lease in 2024, and the landlord told the Daily Mail that following last week's raid, the manager asked to terminate the lease, and they've begun moving out both his and David's belongings. They're moving out this week. The moving truck will be here soon. They've decided to move out because of the ongoing circumstances. They didn't want to be there anymore. And so people are saying, I would assume the owner of the property wouldn't want them anymore first and foremost. People are saying, no, the owner of the property spoke to the news about it. They hadn't been aware of anything up until the search, and immediately after, the manager asked to break the lease. I don't know who's trying to rent that property. To be honest, that property is potentially a crime scene, so good luck renting that one out afterwards. You might well have just kept getting that $20K a month. But anyway, people are saying this is totally the behavior of someone innocent. But then this guy responded, likely not his call. He wasn't the leasee. My guess, this is just Interscope further cutting ties with him. I'd also guess they convinced him to do this because he could fight it and demand an actual legal eviction. All right. How the F can a dude with a few mil be paying $240K a year on a rental home? They're saying he didn't live in LA, and LA housing is extremely expensive. The apartment was shared with the manager and probably written off as a business expense. Probably too much money. He's not going to be making money off music anymore, and he has a trial coming up, so he's probably moving somewhere cheaper. People say he's worth $2 to $3 million, but that's really not much money considering he's never going to be able to get a job again. I'm not going to lie, he's probably taking off of these streams. The streaming numbers have gone through the roof. His Spotify, last time I checked it, he had over 30 million monthly listeners. Let's see if that's
30 million.
Let's see if that's changed or if that's gone up.
God damn. Right. 30 million.
It's actually crazy. Wow. So he's now got 38 million monthly listeners. Some of these songs have 1 billion views, all right? And there ain't no way he's not still getting his bag off the music. So maybe I'll do a calculation of how much money he's actually been making, all right? How much money he's made since this happened. People are saying this pussy is running into hiding. It says if you Google Street View the location, you will see David's black Tesla in front of the house, as well as a blue one parked a little ahead of it. Both extremely dusty, like the impound photos show. People saying, I definitely think the manager was involved in some way. The owner told them to leave, apparently. Although I think he's guilty and directly involved, it's not super unusual for them to move out since the property address is now public. The landlord is probably glad that they're leaving too. So, like, are they not going to arrest him or keep him under supervision at least? They're just going to let him run off to do God knows what. But this says, I'm pretty sure they still have him under surveillance. They probably also confiscated his passport, which is why the European tour was cancelled. This says he's not going to be arrested until all forensic evidence is analysed, toxicology reports come back, all of Celeste's families and friends are interviewed, computers or phones are searched, data from companies is subpoenaed and analysed. It can take weeks or even months in this type of case. Do you people seriously have zero idea of how our justice system works? I'm baffled so many people think this just happens overnight. What about any possible evidence getting destroyed by this, though? Kind of worrying, even when they already raided the house. If they haven't been back to the house, they probably gathered any credible evidence already and released the scene. His label seems to be cutting ties with him as much as possible, just trying to save face for the company by cooperating with law enforcement in the investigation, but with no plans to move forward with.
I would say either he did it or the manager did it at this point, but I really think he did it.
So why would they pay to house him? Makes sense to get out of his lease and send him on
And
his
the manager is stuck by default because that's his artist and he got to protect his artist, but damn, he fucked up because they were going to be like, well, you had something to do with it. You was living in the house with him. So that's a whole bunch of fucked up
until he's
shit.
most likely arrested and not seeing the outside world ever again. So this is apparently the report by the medical examiner and the coroner. So it's got the case number, place of death, vehicle. It's got who the investigator is, but it says here cause A is deferred. Now I don't know whether this is cause A is deferred, maybe cause B, C, D. Other significant conditions, we don't know. It says you can purchase the documents, but I did actually try and do that, and it said that they wouldn't actually be delivered until the case was closed. So we're probably going to have to wait and find out. But I looked this up. When it says, obviously we already touched on this, but when it says that the cause of death is deferred, essentially what this means is that the medical examiner has not at this stage been able to determine the exact cause of death. Could be pending results, could take months for the results to come through, or it could come soon. So I think it is very disturbing that they haven't been able to find it out. And a lot of people have been suggesting, as I covered in a previous video, that if they can't determine a cause of death, it's going to make it really hard for them to prosecute this as a murder and as a homicide, because it's like you can't really prove, where it happened, how it happened. You can't really prove he did it. You could definitely prove that he's in a relationship with this minor based on some of his social media postings. But as far
we know he was in a relationship with a minor. We've seen it.
as far as the actual death, I really don't know if they're going to be able to prove it. But I did think it was an interesting detail that they're even searching the drains for any blood, any human material in that property. I think that you definitely can't chop up a body in... Look, I don't know. Look, this is twisted, all right? I wouldn't even try and think about how you could dispose of a body, but that's like, I guess if you're doing that, you probably got to go and do that in the bathtub or in the shower or something. And just based on like mafia movies that I've seen or like real cases that I've seen covered, like when you start cutting into a person, blood can really spray everywhere and you can't get rid of that stuff. You're lucky if you can bleach it down. But realistically, you've seen in those CSI shows that forensic light, they'll shine the blue light and they'll be able to see traces of blood. So if that did go down at that property, they're going to definitely find some evidence. It's possible that it didn't go down there. There's that creepy video of him at a motel in between his hometown of Houston and LA where he was staying in New Mexico. It was a stop off at a rest stop. He was at a motel. I would think that the police were investigating that motel. The fact that he was in that creepy TikTok video waving at the motel and then a tow truck drives by, that was incredibly creepy. But I think wherever this happened, if they can find out where this happened, they're definitely going to find blood evidence. That's key. And so, if he was staying at that motel and they've got a record of him staying there and they've got blood spatter in there, maybe they'll be able to make something of it. But, the good thing is that essentially they're going to be able to do DNA analysis, even if the body was, severely disfigured. If the blood matches, if they find her blood in any of his properties, on any clothes, anything to do with David, he loves to wear those fake white shirts with fake blood stains spattered on them. Maybe there's a real one. Maybe he's got a real shirt with blood on it. Maybe that's something he did to throw the authorities off, knowing that he's got a bunch of shirts with blood stains, real blood stains on it, and a bunch of fake shirts with fake blood stains on it that he's wearing on tour. He likes to think that he's a smart master manipulator, so maybe that was an angle. Maybe that was a play for the whole thing. But obviously, we're just waiting for more information to come out. It sounds like he has fled his home. Who knows where he's going? But we're just going to have to wait and see and wait and find out. We're all still waiting for an arrest to take place. So I'll keep you guys updated in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Gusto.
All right, y'all. That was Trap LaRosse. David flees Hollywood Hills mansion after cops seize evidence. So, in my opinion, he did it. In my opinion, he did it. I ain't gonna lie. I really 1,000% think Cuz did it. So, you know what I say about that?
Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up! You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Lock his ass up!
One more time.
Lock his ass up! You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
But yeah, y'all, David going to jail. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all how y'all feel about David and did he do it? I feel like he did it, but yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And this is the Real Honesty Reactions. I'm Almighty Omilly, and I'm out. Peace. All right, y'all. I got my clip. So, that was the Trap LaRosse reaction. Let me see what else I got on this good old watch later. Let me see what else I got in this shit. Okay, so I got this Jidion video. Yeah, so Jidion caught a lawyer that's a pred or EDP. So yeah, y'all, we gonna EDP story again? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's another one. It's another one. He caught a lawyer this time. The boy caught a lawyer this time. I ain't gonna lie. Jidion for sure caught a lawyer. Oh yeah, Albie, you missed it. We reacted to 6ix9ine last night. 6ix9ine Charleston White. It got kind of that interview was long as hell. My bad, y'all. I'm moving a lot slow. I'm trying to make sure this shit's right. My bad. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me. You see, you saw half of it. You saw half of it before I left. Oh, okay, for sure, yeah. That interview was insane. That interview was. I was appalled. I was fucking appalled. But let me fix this motherfucking playback speed. All right, let me get my clip. What's good, y'all? It's the Real Honesty Reactions here. I am Almighty Omilly. We back here today with another reaction to Jidion Premium. I exposed a lawyer in front of his wife. So if you know about Jidion and Jidion Premium, my boy be doing God's work, catching preds, EDPs, and all that, and PDF files. Yeah, he doing God's work. And today he caught a lawyer. So we gonna see what's going on. But all right, y'all, get your smoke, drink, whatever. We about to react. Let's go. Albie said 6ix9ine trying to dress like a colorful Chris Brown. Oh God, dyed his hair and all some more shit. I said, all right, bro, you trying it.
How long have you been trading, Sir Howard?
I think that one maybe a year. I saw them and quite frankly, I appreciated them.
Did you find them attractive, the kids?
I appreciated it. Sick bitch. I just want you to know that. Lawyer, nigga, you a sad, sick bitch.
Some of them. All of this is illegal.
I know. I used to practice criminal law back in the UK.
Is this your record?
We watching fans. Yep. It's a whole bunch of fans out here tonight. Freaky ass nigga.
Or did you get this off of the internet?
No, that's me. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you.
How do you think your wife would have reacted if she saw something like this?
She would freak out. You know, I have those things.
You know, I'll just... Oh, I don't want to rip them out of it.
I think this conversation is probably over.
We don't want to jeopardize an investigation because you aren't law enforcement. You lied to me.
Some of the cops be out of pocket, bro. You should understand. Fuck all that. Nigga nasty.
Hey, man, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today, our suspect
Jidion
is Mr. Howard Rabb. Howard Rabb is not only a 70-year-old man, he's not only married, he not only has kids, he not only has grandkids.
The overlay looks cool. Appreciate it, Albie. Appreciate it.
But he is also a retired lawyer. That is right. And not only just a retired lawyer, but a respected lawyer. Even his wife was one as well. And this dude retired, moved over to Florida, and now he's been talking to our decoy for over 6 months. And the thing that's absolutely disgusting about this dude is that he literally likes bringing up how much older he is than the decoy. He likes talking about that. He likes talking about the age difference. So in my personal opinion, I believe that he pretty much gets like a power fetish from this. And also the scary thing about all of this is with him having a background in law, there is no telling how how many other victims he has had where he used his expertise in law to evade prosecution. But this episode is going to be the most cerebral because he's not like some of the other guys we catch where they have like a low surface level of the law and stuff like that. No, this dude knows it front and back. He knows it better than me and the cops that are going to be showing up. So if you guys can, be sure to hit that like button. Let's get this video to 145,000 likes. I already gave you guys EDP watch for free. So if this gets 145,000 likes, man, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But make sure you guys get this
notifications. Oh yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to fix. PDF actions. Yep, boy. Hey, he got PDF actions.
145,000 likes. And also, be sure to support us on our website, www.edpwatch.com. On EDP Watch, we have this new video where we caught a high school senior. That's right, somebody still in high school trying to meet our decoy. And he ended up being a huge fan of the channel. Crazy episode. It's going to be coming to YouTube soon. But if you want to see that uncensored, the whole shindig, go to edpwatch.com. Without any further ado, let's get this freak. All right, y'all. We're heading to the place right now.
We might got to watch that one next. Hell no.
We're like 2 minutes away. It's a gated community, so we're gonna have to try to find a way inside, but you know, we're doing the Lord's work, man, so we're gonna make it happen. Oh, he's naked. He's freaking naked. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Howard?
That nigga was about to do some diabolical, devious things. He's gonna look like this nigga on the screen.
What's this? What the f is this? We know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. Watch it now on edpwatch.com, and for only $4.45, you can help support us locking these monsters away. You'll get access to uncensored chat logs, full disgusting audio calls, and never before seen and early access to new videos. You'll be entered into monthly giveaways, get 50% off all merchandise, and get a chance to do an IRL patch with yours truly to Marcus Hanson. All on edpwatch.com.
Hey, how you doing, my man? I just got some package for you real quick, if you could take care of it.
What kind of package?
Oh, my bad. So, you know, I don't think you're a bad guy. Mom was really upset this morning. She showed her mom some messages, and her mom came to me. I'm not a cop or anything.
Why they keep falling for that? The mom did not. The black Chris Hansen? This nigga damn near better than Chris Hansen, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga ain't, he doing it with no police.
I wanted to talk to you about this man-to-man because I think we could get this resolved without getting other people involved. But just some messages we gotta go over. I mean, listen, man, you're a divorce lawyer. I know you're married. You don't want your wife finding out about this. I just want to get this situated with you.
No.
You don't?
What's your position?
My position, so we have an organization called Kids Protect America where we just talk to individuals like this. Her mom, she wanted me to go talk to you, and she said if it got straightened out that she wouldn't do anything else with it. So all I'm doing.
Nigga, you about to go to jail.
What do you need to know from me?
Jail,
I just gotta know, like, kind of like what was happening.
Lawyer going to jail. Lawyer going to jail. Lawyer going to jail, jail, jail. Curse going to jail. Curse going to jail. Curse going to jail, jail, jail. Curse going to jail. Curse going to jail. Curse going to jail, jail, jail.
With this stuff, that's all, man. And I gotta let.
I'm old as hell. If y'all seen Good Burger at the end, Kirk going to jail. Kirk going to jail. Kirk going to jail, jail, jail.
Her mom know that, like, I think everything's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna contact her any longer.
But the damage is already done, Mr. Howard. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I'm kind of like the middle ground before her going to someone else. You know?
It's too late, bro.
Why would I have to explain? I have to explain it to you.
Way
though.
too late.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's not my life that kind of she has. You know, it's you. You know, I mean, you have a family, you got a wife.
What I'm telling you is that I'm not going to do anything else with regards to her at all.
But I got to figure out why it happened in the beginning. Why it happened in the first place? Because
she contacted me.
Okay, now you see, this is why I'm gonna have to go back to her mom and let her know that you're lying, because you see right here, you hit her up first.
No, actually, she contacted me through Facebook.
But why did you send the first message, Mr. Howard?
She was on a list of people who wanted to talk to me.
What do you want me to tell her mom? Because her mom wanted me to have a good conversation with you, and so far I'm not having a good conversation with you.
Why are you not having a good conversation?
I mean, I can't even see your face. I'm talking to you through a door.
All right. So I contacted her initially.
Oh, so you contacted her first?
Yeah, that was the first direct contact.
Okay, okay. I appreciate you being honest with me. That was the first direct contact. Okay. The thing with this situation is.
Creepy ass commercial. My bad, y'all.
Is a girl. And I read through the messages, and while I see it's bad, you're 76 years old, you have a family, you have grandkids. I said, hey, let me have a good conversation with him.
and I'll let you know how this conversation goes. And she was like, okay, I trust you. The only reason why I'm talking to you right now, and this isn't on, I didn't let, you know, Mandy's mom do what she do and go report this, is because you blocked her. So I saw I was like, you know what? I think I could go talk.
Well, that's the reason why you blocked her.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that.
I blocked her because she was getting a little too crazy.
Mr. Rob, is that how you say
A little too crazy. Is that
your last name, Rob? Rab. Are you Jewish by any chance? I don't know if that's a Jewish last name.
You see that up there?
Oh, is that? Praise God. So this is someone I talked to over in Citrus County not too long ago. His name is Alex Rosen. He was Hey Alex, this is my friend Howard. He's kind of in a situation that you were in. I was kind of telling him about you and stuff and how you've been reforming. He's kind of, you know, a little bit iffy on like what more of a conversation that has to be had. He kind of just wants to have like a 4-minute conversation about this. So I wanted to introduce y'all because y'all are both Jewish and everything. And so yeah, here's Howard.
Hey, shalom, Howard. How are you?
Hello.
I assume my friend DeMarcus is kind of just talking to you about some internet stuff.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, I know. You know, I've been carried away on the internet too. It's so easy to, especially when it's so hot outside, and you know.
The nigga just sitting there talking, but he got all his information. He's over with.
He got me during the summer too last year, and it's great what he's doing. You know, I had a long conversation with him, and since then I've been good on the internet. I've really changed my life because of him. So I would just recommend just talking to him, man. I mean, he's really a good dude, and we still keep. I mean, obviously we still keep in touch to this day.
Okay, well, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah, it's just I understand. You know, I'm a big black dude, and he's an older gentleman. I'm not over here trying to scare him. You know.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely not. He's definitely a big old teddy.
I went to high school in New York City, in the Bronx, where there were probably 30% of the students.
I'm back. Let's go. Off the dog water. Tickle your ass, cut their ass, open the door. T-slap, brother. Please put a JK after that. Please. We got the chat overlay now. It's up. Yeah, it's on the screen, brother. You're on the screen now. You know what? Just because you said something. Just because your ass said something, we're going to make that bitch a little bit bigger. Yeah. Because you tripping.
We're big black dudes.
Probably bigger than me.
I appreciate you coming here.
JK.
I explained to you, I gave you my side
Yeah,
of the
nigga,
story.
it better be a JK.
Explain that.
That shit out of pocket.
Mom, if that'll settle this.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I tell her I only talked to you for 5 minutes, I already know she's gonna be livid. I already know what's gonna happen afterwards. I mean, I haven't even really got to know you. It's obviously you're on the defensive side because you know this is a bad look.
Of course.
And I get that, but you got someone over here that's trying to make it not a bad look, get your side of the story, trying to get this situated with the mother, and it's like you're trying to shoo him away, kind of. You know what I mean?
Boy, yeah, T-slap, you bugging.
What I'm trying to do is explain to you how I feel. And
hey, slap, nigga, you tripping.
what my position
Yeah,
is.
JK, you better throw JK in that motherfucker.
How her daughter kind of built this relationship up.
And I get that, but okay, if the mom goes to people and show them what happened, are they gonna see how you and how I'm starting to understand it? Are they gonna see it like us? Or are they gonna just see it kind of
They can see my comments in the chat, nigga. The shit is on the video. Brother, we got chat overlays. That shit is in the video. So they can see your shit on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, everything, bro. Relax a little bit.
like, oh man, she told you right here and you said you're 76, and then we got photos of you full face with your in there. This is stuff like, this isn't a 6-minute conversation, Mr. Howard.
Remember earlier you saw it when we first started the stream. I thought you remembered. My bad. I thought you knew. You came in here tripping. First message back, you just said, fuck it, I'm going for it. I said, damn, why you ain't tell me? Yeah, they can see your comments, bruh. Everybody, it's on the video, brother. Put that shit full screen. You gonna see. That shit is full screen as fuck.
It wasn't a short conversation. She, more and more, tried
Free
to
R.
get me
Kelly,
to
nigga.
do
Oh,
things or to
God.
say things.
T-slap. We watching them catch one of them type of niggas. And you gonna say free R. Kelly, nigga. Oh, my God. That dog water hitting, huh? I even cracked mine yet.
I mean, like I said, I just got this, but looking through it, I never really seen talk to, like, at least maybe I need to look through it more, but from what I saw, it kind of seems like you initiated the conversation. Did she ask you to send those nudes, or did you just send those to her? She asked you? So
yeah, we said, oh, no.
If I look through here, it will say saying, can you send me something?
Probably. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Because, I mean, the first place I went to was that you had sent, and I did not see any of that. I saw messages of you asking her to send you stuff. Do you know what that would have been, Mr. Howard, if she would have sent you stuff? Well, all of this is illegal. I mean, I know you're a divorce.
Nigga said it would be illegal. Nigga, everything you're doing, lawyer nigga, is illegal. All this shit is illegal. You illegal. The message is illegal. Shit, nigga, your internet is illegal. Damn near at this point, nigga.
Lawyer, but like, I don't know if you know, but in the state of Florida, sending stuff like that to someone that's years old. Now, if she was, you would have been a lot more in the gray area, but with her being under, it's a lot worse, Mr. Howard.
Would me getting arrested satisfy her mom?
I don't believe in incarceration, Mr. Howard. I believe in rehabilitation. That's why my friend Alex here. Alex, did you ever spend any time in jail?
This nigga Jidion a liar. Nigga, you about to send this nigga to the jail.
Not for this, for speeding, absolutely. But that's
Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't want you to hear the rest of the conversation, but I appreciate you, and we'll do our check-in next week, okay?
Sure, sounds good to Marcus. Take care.
Peace. I know you're worried about jail, but this is worse, man. Like, how old is your grandkids, Mr. Howard?
The older ones, I think, are 20 and 19. They live overseas.
Okay.
The youngest one is...
So she's only years younger than me. And then the 20, 19-year-old that are overseas, stuff like this, that would destroy them. Because, Mr. Howard, I know how I looked at my grandfather. He could not do any wrong. Obviously, he passed away before, you know, I maybe could have learned anything that he might have did wrong in his past. But it's like we look at our grandparents in a higher esteem.
Do you want me to come outside?
He not lying. You normally look at your grandparents like, I love my grandparents. Now they find this out, oh, you're the sick one.
I mean, if you want to, it's hot.
The sickest one.
I know it's hot.
The sickest.
And I mean, if you're cool with it, I mean, I don't mind sending inside if that's cool with you.
I'm here.
Mr. Howard, man.
What should I do in order to satisfy
The mother?
the mother?
Okay, what I feel like is if people that commit crimes go to jail, I feel like when they get out, it's more likely that they embody a criminal mindset. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because convicted predators.
I know. I used to practice criminal law back in New York.
Oh, so you know exactly where I'm coming from. So I guess you know the severity of this. I thought you might have just been a divorce lawyer. What I like to do is I like to find out the causation, because when you figure out the source of the problem, that's how you get rid of the problem.
And this nigga is the problem, and this is why we can't get rid of nobody.
Okay.
It's like if there's a hornet's nest. If you kill one hornet, okay, what does that stop? There's a hornet's nest. More can breed. So that's why people come to me. Thankfully, because I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have knocked. But it's like that, Mr. Howard.
In your opinion,
Yes, sir.
what can I do? What should I do to satisfy mom?
What I think would satisfy her is if she hears that, hey, I don't think he's going to be a threat to children, because she's more worried about your grandchildren as well.
Can you convey that to her?
What would you like me to convey?
That I'm not going to be a threat, not only to but to any other children.
Okay. Now, I didn't tell you everything. So when she first told me, I don't know if you heard, but there was a major leak on all database websites, from Telegram, Signal, WhatsApp, all these things. So you're on Telegram, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been trading, Mr. Howard?
I haven't been trading it.
Okay, so people have been sending it to you then.
Mm-hmm.
How long has that been going on?
I don't think that long, maybe a year, if that long.
From what I've seen, like with Alex, when he was in these group chats, they were asking for like gift cards, like Apple gift cards, stuff like.
All the time. I want to deal with this situation.
And trust me, I'm not just bringing that up out of the blue. I'm here to talk about the causation. Okay. So what is the age range you've seen on those videos? Are they boys, girls?
Just girls.
What age range?
I know, mostly it's parents sending pictures of their kids.
And what are like the kids doing in those photos?
Usually just a photo.
Are they? Mm-hmm. So what's the youngest age range you've seen that someone sent to you? Now, Mr. Howard, I know you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with everything? Remember earlier.
She's the same age as John Moran jersey number. T-Swap said, bro, send John Jones to them type of dude's house. Oh, God. John Jones said, I would literally murder you on GTA. Yeah, on GTA. On GTA. Yeah, John Jones need to go send this nigga, pay this nigga a visit right now.
I said I like to go to the causation.
Where John Jones at?
Do you think that these images rewired your brain a little bit?
Probably.
I'm not asking if it happened. I'm asking about how many times you think, how many times to those images.
I don't think I did to any of them.
You don't think you any of them?
No, I saw them and quite frankly I appreciated them. But I never did them.
What did you appreciate about them?
Just the pictures.
Did you find them attractive?
Some of them.
Some of them.
Some of them were not attractive at all.
I get it. And I'm guessing you found attractive.
Well, I never saw a picture of her. I mean,
like that.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, Albie, this shit crazy, bro. On God,
Like
this
from
shit
her
out of
regular
pocket.
picture she sent you. Do you find her like she had a cute face?
Well, yeah.
So what would happen if you met up with her? Would it just?
Well, I wasn't going to meet up with her.
So you just want to keep it?
She kept trying to get me to meet up with her. But every time that happened, I said that I couldn't.
Is this your right here, or did you get this off of the internet?
No, that's me. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you.
What? I guess. Why did you send this to her? Like, what? Was it more?
She asked for pink.
Freaky ass old nigga sending pics, huh? Freaky ass, nigga. His ass need to be arrested.
She asked for pictures of me.
So she asked you to send a picture?
Not specifically, but she asked for what I look like when I'm naked.
Really? Okay, so that changes a lot of stuff now, because I didn't see that. You know, maybe I need to go back in there, but with your wife, do you guys still have a like?
Yes.
Y'all do?
Yes.
So the men I see that are married and this happens is usually they don't have that type of relationship with their wife anymore.
Dan,
so if you have that
what's up
relationship
with
with your wife,
hey Dan, what's up with you, bro? Why is my chat not showing the kick side? Huh? Let me see something. Yes, let me see. Huh? Normally the kick side be showing, but Dan, what's up with you, bro? I appreciate you for tapping in. Normally I can see you, but my chat shit tripping. Huh? It says all of the chats are on, but fuck it. We're gonna continue. But Dan, what's up with you, cuz?
possibly throw it away for this?
I wasn't thinking about throwing it away.
You weren't thinking about throwing it away? So you were gonna stay with your wife?
Of course.
So were you just gonna keep this a secret?
Yes.
Okay. How do you think your wife would have reacted if she saw something like this? Because I know some wives, believe it or not, they like it.
She would have freaked out.
You think she would have freaked out about something like this? Is she in the law field as? Oh, my bad. Is she in the law field as well?
No, we're both retired.
Oh, so she used to be. I would love to share contact information. I would love to check in with you, see how you're doing.
You got a card?
I don't have a card. I need to get one. But I can give you my number. But, you know, but I'm not going to be there 24/7 with you.
No, I understand.
So how can I get reassurance that something like this won't happen again?
Yeah, it never will. It never will. And
Dan, I just followed you, bro. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you.
And please give me a text so I can save you in. And no, I thank you. But there's one last thing I do want to go over. You said something about your friend's daughter that swims. How long has that been going on?
Oh, that was something I made up.
So you made up.
T-Slap, you everywhere. Goddamn, T-Slap fast as shit.
About Sophia. Why'd you make that up, Mr. Howard?
Seemed to want to know if I had been with any other girls approximately her age.
Okay. So you didn't actually, did you?
No.
Okay.
That was all made up.
That was all made up. Now, Mr. Rob, you know, I know you say you're not too technological advanced, but do you think that's a smart thing to make up on your personal Facebook page?
I guess not.
Yeah. I mean, that's another reason why mom is obviously the way she is.
Can I have those papers now?
Yeah. I just have to give you these front half. The back one I have to keep for documentation reasons, obviously.
Well, you can download it again.
I mean, would you even want this stuff in your house? Like,
give it to me, please.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. Okay. Can I ask what you're gonna be doing with them, Mr. Howard?
That nigga just took that shit. Y'all see that? That nigga just took that motherfucker. Boy.
Trashing.
Can I have them, please?
Mr. Howard, I think I need to keep these.
Why?
Just as more of an insurance, you know, because these are my, believe it or not, these are the only copies I have.
Well, why would you need to keep them?
Because I'm gonna give it to her. I would give it to her. Just to Mandy's mom.
I don't think she needs to see those. Can I see that, please?
You can see it, but I think I'm gonna just hold on to it.
Can I have those, please?
Like I said, I think I'm gonna give these to Mandy's mom.
I asked in good faith. You don't want to?
This has all been in good faith. I mean, can I just wait for her to call me back to see what she wants?
Well, I don't want to wait here forever.
Yeah.
Hey, Zook, what's good, Mud? You see we got the chat overlays working tonight, brother. We going crazy. How you doing tonight?
Yeah, I get that. You know, I'll just, I don't want to rip them out of it. If you don't mind, like, I'll just rather just kind of maybe just wait and see what she kind of wants, if you don't mind me seeing those back.
Well, I thought you gave them to me.
I did, but not.
Appreciate you, Brody. Appreciate you for sure.
I'm thinking about it. You know, I should talk to her first.
You know, I think this conversation is probably over.
This conversation is probably over.
Hey, we had to figure that shit out after last night, nigga. I was doing that shit for like 15 minutes. How you doing, Albion? Oh yeah, we good. We got T-Slap in the chat too. So he on the kick side, but he in the chat too. But we doing good tonight. How you doing, bro? You having a good day? Hope everything going good for you. Did you get the stream today? I was working earlier, so I don't even know what the hell going on. But I'm kind of early tonight on the stream. I've been on here for about 1 hour and 14, bro. But we got some shit to react to tonight. Some shit going. So trying to get everything good. We trying to get ready for this 24-hour stream, bro. We about to go crazy once we get this shit locked in. Trust and believe is about to go up.
So I'm not gonna be able to see those papers back?
I got it. You gave them to me.
I'm asking for them back politely.
Well, I asked you for those politely, and you said no.
Because I think.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 24-hour stream to promote our live podcast show. So we selling tickets to our live podcast show soon. So we're gonna do a 24-hour stream so people can sub up, and also so they can, if you donate to the stream, you get a ticket to get in for the low. And also, if you can't come, we're gonna try to print up some merch. Remember I was saying we're gonna get the merch before. We're gonna try to get the merch so we're gonna send them out on stream and all the shit. So yeah, we're gonna try to do some fly shit for sure.
She should be the final say so. I mean, wouldn't that be respectful asking her as the mother of the child that's the victim here?
Talk to her. Tell her about this. She's already seen those pictures.
But what if she feels differently later and she needs them? Like, I
don't want her.
Add me on live. Hold on, let me go see. Hold up.
Okay, you know, you talk to Howard and make it clear that this is not going to happen again, and it's all over, and so forth and so on. And she's satisfied. But later on, she's thinking, well, I want to go to the police. I don't want that. I don't want to do that.
So you're just worried about her going to the police right now?
Yes.
I hear that, but isn't that kind of a selfish thing to think? Because you're more thinking about yourself right now.
I'm thinking about myself because I got to.
Hey, Zook, bro, add me on Instagram. TPC _Almighty Omilly. It's in the bio. Add me and send me the thing, and I'm gonna add you. Send me the link so I can add you.
Myself and my family. If she didn't ask you to bring them back, why don't you give them to me?
But what if she would want them back?
And you can come and get them back from me.
So, Art, send it to the podcast page at The Real Honesty Podcast. I got all the links in the description.
We'll give them back?
I'll give them back to you.
You promise?
Yes.
Can you put that on the Torah?
Can you put it where?
Can you put it on the Torah? Can you say right hand on the Torah? I promise to Elohim.
Yes.
No, like, can you say that?
Yes, on the Torah.
And you promise to Elohim.
You promise to Elohim.
That you'll give it back to me.
Yes.
If she wants it. If she wants it. Okay, she does want it back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. She wants them back.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Is he inside the house?
Yes, sir.
Right now, we're going to be arrested for obstruction.
Obstruction for what? I don't want to. Does he need to move? Yeah. He can still film now. Just back up to the cop. Stand next to that lady cop. That's the house right there, officer. Thank you.
In terms of evidence and collecting things, this
Yes, sir.
It's a report for us, right?
Yes, sir.
So you guys are private citizens
Yes, sir.
doing this, right? We don't want to jeopardize an investigation because you aren't law enforcement. So you're talking to the guy, and you don't even know if the guy has weapons or anything like that.
It's one of those.
Going on, right?
Yeah, it's one of those risks. But yes, sir.
I would prefer in the future call
Yes, sir.
us, right?
Yes, sir.
Because we do details similar to what you do.
Yes, sir.
Right? We have a whole unit that focuses on that. And
Yes, sir.
If you do that, they can coordinate and do something like legally to make sure that everything is checked off because there's a very specific procedure when we do these things.
Yes, sir.
That we don't want to get.
I understand you don't know who I am.
You
My name is.
you guys can be great on what you do.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And follow it to the T, but it's about like conviction, right?
Yeah, and
Cop, nigga, just arrest the nigga. We don't need all this jaw jacking, all this jaw jabbing, nigga. We got the evidence. The nigga said he did it. He know what he did. He in there naked waiting. He was waiting naked.
That's what we have.
Out of pocket.
Convictions in Pinellas County, and
Fuck
this is like a routine thing. Great, right? Maybe there's a template there, but if you have it, there's different rules.
Right now, this is our first time, but like obviously we all know, like the state of the state of Florida is all follow the same law, but we have all the evidence right here. He admitted to everything. He also admitted to on his phone.
Yeah. All right, let's
yes, sir.
see what you have.
Yes, sir.
All right, I hate to tell you this, right?
Okay.
But here's the problem, and hence why I want to do this better. He's not answering our door.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Which means I can't forcibly go inside without a search warrant to get the evidence that you're gathering.
Yeah, no, that's...
And the problem being is that now he has the opportunity, the window to delete everything. and I can't being able to get the possession of he requires him to be in possession of that we can find.
Well, would this be enough probable cause for, as of right now, with this being his public Facebook page?
So here's the problem with some of those things, right?
Yes, sir.
So, like I said,
why is he? Stop scolding Jidion, nigga. Just go arrest, man. Kick the dough in, nigga. Fuck.
We do these catch a predator programs at times.
Right? Yes, sir.
But we're acting in our a law enforcement capacity. Official investigation.
Yes, sir.
All that is evidence collection. For there.
If I was a cop, I send all these type of people, bro, to bro from the Boondocks episode. Oh, that's a real person. He was just on the Drewski shit. His name's Fleece Johnson. Fleece Johnson. Yeah. Sitting on the bruh.
Not as a citizen. Acting, you see where we're at? It comes to testimony, and you don't have the authority and powers to do what you're doing, right?
Well, actually, over here, so how it works for us, I can show you right here. This is a judgment from, this is in Parker County in Texas.
Texas, Florida. Show me something in Florida.
Yes, sir.
He said, I seen it, God. Yeah, bruh. Send him to Fleece Johnson.
I can show you an arrest we have in Florida right now.
Doing the same procedures.
Doing the same procedure, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they were able to arrest him on.
What is it going to be, Tom?
Scene. Here he is. His name is Andrew Creamer. And that's what he was charged with from our evidence.
So this is the sergeant in charge. I used
Yes, sir.
to run the unit that you're possibly dealing with.
Yes,
So
sir.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yes, sir.
someone made contact with this individual.
Yes, sir. I've been talking to him about an hour and a half where he admitted.
No, I'm saying online.
He made contact first.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How did he make contact?
Through Facebook.
Through Facebook.
Yes, sir. He added her and then messaged her first. Oh, man. Cops being cops. He's just pacing back and forth. Hello? Hey, your wife's coming home. I'm going to tell your wife everything. So either we can come outside and talk about this or you can stay inside.
Why are the police here?
Because they're taking a report about everything. So either you can come outside and talk about this now before your wife gets here, or your wife's going to get a lot of questions when she comes.
Well, I don't want to get arrested.
Well, they're not going to arrest you. They just want to talk to you. But either they're going to talk to you or your wife. It's one or the other.
Okay, I'll come out.
Okay, thank you.
If I'm not...
That nigga said, I'm more scared of my wife than the cops. Fuck that. He said, she gonna beat my ass.
Gonna get arrested?
You're not going to get arrested. They're not going to arrest you. He's coming outside.
Get arrested. It'll take me a minute.
Okay, thank you. All I ask is whenever...
He a lawyer. For Brody to be a lawyer, he one dumb bitch. I don't want to get arrested. Nigga, you going to jail.
Comes outside.
Bro.
Can we just ask maybe like, hey...
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a safety factor, so I'm not going to let you...
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, sir.
We'll go talk.
This is your house. What's up? Here.
Yeah.
I'm going to
talk to him, and then we'll go through.
These are the messages, so you can have them.
Yeah.
We'll stay back. We'll stay out your guys' way. He said he's getting dressed right now and he's coming out.
Hello?
Hey, you know, believe it or not, I'm not lying to you. They are not going to arrest you. They just want to talk to you. You know, I just advise you go on and talk to them because they said they're not leaving until they get a report from somebody with the last name. So either they're going to get a report from you or they're going to get one from your wife, my man.
Okay, I'm coming out now.
Oh, did he delete his Facebook? I think he deleted his Facebook.
Holy shit. Well, good stuff, man. How long did you talk to him for?
How long did I talk to him for? Like an hour. Bro, I was stalling my ass off.
Like, for the cops?
Yeah, like I gave him like half the chat logs, and then I was like, wait, maybe I should like call the mom because maybe she's gonna want to like keep this. And he was like, no, she doesn't want to see that stuff. You know, she's gonna get upset. And he was like, just give the rest to me. And I was like, I don't know. I should probably call her. He's like, trust me, she's gonna get upset. She does not need to see this. And I was like, I don't know because this is the last of the evidence. I was like, if this goes away, then it's almost as if it never happened. Then he was really trying to get it. He was like, give it to me. Give it to me.
Wow.
And I just started stalling it. Then I called.
He was a dumb ass lawyer, bruh. This nigga. That's probably why he not a lawyer no more.
Michaela, and I was like having her pretend to be the mom. And then we were just stalling. And then the cops came. They just went inside. You want to know what's going on? He's been talking to a girl, sent her pictures of his and stuff, and he has a wife.
Boy said, hey, he white as hell. He said, oh, fudge. Oh, boy, he said, oh, fudge. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That shit was a little funny.
He's been talking to a girl, sent her pictures of his and stuff, and he has a wife. If you can, spread the news around
the
neighborhood and everything.
Are they going to arrest him at least?
We're hoping so. We're hoping so.
Nothing worse than life.
Yes, sir. They're arresting him.
W, Jidion. T-Slap said, it looks so good, bro.
To be fair, I really didn't think they were going to arrest him. I'm also telling your kids, I didn't think they were going to arrest you. Stop talking to kids. Let's go.
Hey, y'all, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it. And also, please consider supporting us on our website, www.edpwatch.com, where you guys can watch exclusive, uncensored, longer, live, all that type of stuff videos on our website. Like, we got this one right here where we caught a high school senior trying to meet our decoy.
I think we're gonna watch that one next.
And he also ended up being a fan of the channel. Absolutely crazy stuff and a lot of stuff that we can't post on YouTube. So make sure you guys support us over there. But let's talk about Howard Rabb. So Howard Rabb, he was arrested. Here's his mugshot right here. Here's what he was charged with. And he is currently out on bail, but everything is still going through the judicial process. So that's just great to hear. Now, we did a little bit more digging into him, and we come to find out that he was actually dishonorably discharged or disbarred pretty much as a lawyer. So what had happened was apparently he was having extracurricular activity with one of his clients, and it came out, and so the board for the Florida administration or whatever, they pretty much told him either he could resign with dishonorable discharge or pretty much he would be disbarred. So he resigned like that. You guys can look that up for yourself.
You know what I gotta say about Rabb?
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail.
Lock his ass up, nigga. Send that nigga to the pokey. Make sure everything get out.
But yeah, as he was saying in the thing, we only thought that he was a divorce lawyer, but he came.
He for sure a fan, y'all. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan.
To us and let us know also that he was a retired criminal lawyer from New York. So it's just sad and just crazy to think that this dude could possibly have been using his lawyer credentials or his expertise in law to evade police and evade, judicial prosecution. Because I mean, this dude has obviously been doing this for a long time. Obviously, this dude's a sick in the head and everything. And I just give all praises to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ that we were able to get an on-scene arrest, because not only did we think it was gonna be harder with him knowing how the law works, but we thought it would be harder also with kind of how the cops were acting at first. But after explaining everything, they did do a great job. So huge shout out to the Clearwater Police Department and huge shout out to the Pinellas County. They really locked in. They did their due diligence. They did their own investigation, and praise God, it's all going through the judicial process. So that's great to hear. We're gonna be keeping you guys updated on everything related to Howard Rabb's case. So make sure you guys follow us on the website to hear about that. And then also, please follow us on our social medias. We got our Instagram, we got our Twitter, and we got our TikTok. Make sure to follow us there. Make sure to clip up.
Hey, Jidion. My bad, y'all. That was hell loud. Jidion. Jidion, get that. Shout out Jidion, y'all. Man, what y'all think? He should have beat Cuz up. Fuck it. Nigga. Bap, bap, bap. Nigga, watch out. Bink. Nah. But yeah, that nigga's a fan for sure. Freaky ass nigga. He's a 69 guy. Weak ass bitch. And he a lawyer too. As a lawyer, how can you be a lawyer, criminal lawyer, right? And he got disbarred for doing freaky shit. Freaky ass nigga got disbarred. Then your freaky ass get back out and doing the shit on the outside. Not only you doing the freaky ass shit on the outside, and you got a wife. Then on top of that, you want to go get somebody that's the same age as Ja Morant jersey number. Sick, twisted bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. My bad, y'all. W's in the chat. Let's go. W Jidion, man. W Jidion. Alright, y'all. That was a reaction. Just a reality reactions. Almighty Omilly. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the chat. I'm out. Alright, y'all. I got my clip. So, I got let me see if Jidion got that high school shit. He caught a nigga at that schoolhouse. At that schoolhouse, nigga. I said, ooh, shit. No. Nope, he didn't post it yet. Damn it. Damn. So yeah, we're gonna watch something else though. Kai and the Mafiathon went on Hot Ones. Y'all got anything else y'all want me to react to? If not, I'm gonna get the fuck off this bitch. I thought it was something else. That was all I really fucking had, bro. I thought I had some other shit. Yeah, that's all I got, bro. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all got anything? Just did a backflip. My neighbors hate me. Nigga, what? Stop. Okay. T-Slap, you gotta relax. You gotta relax before they kick you out that motherfucker. This nigga at 12 a.m., he be flipping, yelling all type of shit. T-slapping that motherfucker, cutting the fuck up, cutting the fucking rug. You feel me? Nah. All right, y'all. I'm trying to find some other shit to react to, bro. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. Ain't really shit to. Let me refresh this YouTube page. Fuck it, bro. Let me refresh this shit, bro. Fuck it. Let me see. Let me see. Damn, bro. They ain't really shit to. Ain't really shit to react to, bro. Ain't really. Damn. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know what else to react to. Yo, you react to music? I got something from you never heard. Yep. Email it. The Real Honesty Podcast at gmail.com. Or send the link. Send the link and I'll look at it and I'll see if I react to it. Send it through, bro. Send it through. I got you. I got you, fool. Man, if this fucking motherfucker don't get the fuck out. Yep, the link popped up in the chat. It's from Australia. Hell no. Yeah, I can't react to this right now. Because I'm on YouTube too. I'm going to get copyrighted. Already looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. Hey, bro, subscribe to us. And the next time we go live on Twitch only, we'll subscribe to it. We got you. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get no, I don't want to get no fucking copyright. No strike or nothing, bro. So, you feel me? All right, bet. Yep, I got you, bro. Yeah, but yeah, follow us and then we got you. We're doing. Me and the homie T-Slap. If you see his name pop up on the screen, he the other half of the Real Honesty Network. And can't do it without Brody. Shout out to Brody. All right, y'all. I ain't got shit else to react to. I'm gonna get off this motherfucker in a second. Hold on. I had to text message y'all. My bad. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying to find something to react to, bro. Y'all got anything else that I can react to that won't give me a copyright claim? That's all we need. We need something that is not going to get us a copyright claim. That's all we need. But yeah. I got something else we can react to. Hold on. Oh, I got something about Adrian Broner. Yeah, we're gonna end it with this. I got some shit. I saw this video earlier about what happened to Adrian Broner and all his cheddar stack. Let me see. Hold on, bro. We better do it. I'm about to I'm trying to find it. Damn, where'd that shit go? She said, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find something. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Fuck. Yep. Yeah, it's a video how Adrian Broner burned through 10 million. So I thought he made way more than 10 million in his career, but bro only made. You did the Kai Ray J? Hell no, I don't even want to see them niggas shower together. But I got another. I got the. We can see what they doing right now live. I got the. Whatchamacallit. I got the stream. Let's see what they doing. What they doing? Hold on. Let's see what these niggas has got going. Black Power Ranger new video. What the fuck? Hell no. All this nigga doing is sitting there eating in the fucking sweatsuit. Yeah. These niggas ain't doing nothing exciting right now. Yeah, bruh just eating. We getting the fuck out of that, off that nigga shit. Fuck out of here, Kai. But, hold on. Oh, wow.
At one point.
Alright, y'all. But before I react to this shit, I'ma roll up and we gonna play a couple slaps. Is that cool with y'all? Cool with me? Cool with y'all? I'm gonna play some bullshit.
Lock it.
My bad, y'all. I had the soundboard still going. My fault. My fault, y'all. Hold on. Hey, T-Slap, what the fuck is the Black Power Ranger new music video? I've been waiting to ask that for like 5 minutes now. What the fuck is that? Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Black Power Rangers new music video. Boy, what the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? What the hell, LeBron James? What the hell, whatever he said, oh, Bob Blade? Whatever, nigga, I don't know. Nigga, heliante. But, yeah, y'all, we in here. We about to react to this Agent Broner shit. I just want to roll my last blunt of the night. You feel me? I want to get lifted. Samson, nigga. Nah, that's me and T-Slap joke, nigga. It's nigga called Samson. Nigga. You better call Samson, nigga. Tell that nigga you better call Samson. This nigga Samson. Nah, let me stop. Hold on, y'all. I lost my goddamn loose leaf. Well, I have this pack. Oh, here we go. Had to find the right pack, nigga. One bad thing about smoking woods and loose leaves, you gotta buy multiple packs, cause sometimes they all be fucked up. All right, fuck you. I'm gonna play some unreleased Omilly. This some shit I just got back mixed. I shot this with the homie Don. I recorded with the homie Don Caprice. Yeah, you on my team, but you went and changed try to play up, trying to give you an easy layup. Stream till the sun come up, bro. We need you. Nah, brother. I did that shit for the past couple weeks. That shit caught up to me. I'm gonna get off this bitch by 2, maybe 3 o'clock. But hey, bro, I got some new shit for the winter time. 2, I'm dropping records as the seasons go, and we're gonna see if this turns out to be a project later. All right. But I'm gonna play some unreleased Omilly. This called Change Up Top. Shout out to the homie Don Caprice. He helped me record this at Hip Hop for a Change. Let's get it. We got some unreleased shit. Let's go. Hold on, let me give it air horns. I'm gonna give it some air horns beforehand. Hold on, y'all. Oh shit, we got new Omilly. We got some new Omilly, y'all. Hold up, we got new unreleased Omilly called Change Up. Go.
It's a my team, then you went and changed up. I tried to drop the player, tried to give you easy layup. All you did was waste my time, then I went and bust up. People start chilling when it comes to these bands, huh? How you say you on my team, then you went and changed up. I tried to drop the player, tried to give you easy layup. All you did was waste my time, then I went and bust up. People start chilling when it comes to these bands, huh? People love to switch up, but never get no ends up. How I gave you easy play, then you went and fucked up. Now I gotta cut you off, I guess it's just life, huh? Pay the cost to be the boss, that's just the price, huh? Stack it to the moon, cop, mount a brand new bench truck. Want you to keep it real, is that asking for too much? Should be on vacation somewhere, matching bust downs. On the island, smoking on exotic rest pounds. You say you love me, but really you just talk loud. Faking on me like Kobe on the inbound. You say you love me, but really you just talk loud. Faking on me like Kobe on the inbound. How you say you on my team, then you went and changed up. I tried to drop the player, tried to give you easy layup. All you did was waste my time, then I went and bust up. People start chilling when it comes to these bands, huh? How you say you on my team, then you went and changed up. I tried to drop the player, tried to give you easy layup. All you did was waste my time, then I went and bust up. People start chilling when it comes to these bands, huh? Had to turn my pain and profit, sure I really got it. I knew you wasn't good for me, I had to change the topic. Had to roll up and make some music like the Chronic. I had to sit back and turn on my problems and then logic. How you say you bad and bougie, but you really toxic? You gotta get to stepping like Pam did in Martin. I had to step back double times, James Harden. I had to step back double times, James Harden. You say you love me, but really you just talk loud. Faking on me like Kobe on the inbound. You say you love me, but really you just talk loud. Faking on me like Kobe on the inbound. I tried to drop the player, tried to give you easy layup. All you did was waste my time, then I went and bust up. People start chilling when it comes to these bands, huh? How you say you on my team, then you went and changed up. I tried to drop the player, tried to give you easy layup. All you did was waste my time, then I went and bust up. People start chilling when it comes to these bands, huh? Yeah, that was just some unreleased Omilly. I had that in the tuck for about a year and a half now. Had that shit in the tuck for about a year and a half now, y'all. So I'm for sure gonna drop that shit soon. I feel like that's some wintertime shit. Maybe right after Halloween. I should shoot a video, a thriller style. I should shoot a thriller style video for that, huh, y'all? Like some Halloween type shit.
Something. Make that shit like a horror movie or some shit. I feel like that'd be dope. That's just my mind working, y'all. I don't know. I'm high. So shit. I just be thinking of shit, bro. I ain't go cap. I just be, nigga, I don't know. I just be doing shit. Oh, me. But hold on, y'all. We about to get started. Y'all let me know if y'all fuck with that song or not. Should I drop it? Should I throw it away? Y'all let me know. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get situated for this long ass video we about to watch. It's not even long. This shit like 20 minutes. But this how I'm gonna end the night. I ain't gonna lie. And it's hot in this motherfucker. I feel like I'm sweating. I feel like I look shinier than a bitch. Well, you know, like back in the day, when your grandma, or your mom, or your pops take you out, they put your Vaseline and shit over your head. You got the skin with the Vaseline. Oh, nigga, you be walking outside looking shiny as shit, boy. Shiny than a motherfucker. God damn. Damn, shiny ass nigga. Nigga shiny as hell. Nigga face sparkling, glistening, nigga. Alright, y'all. You gonna hear enough of me yapping. I'm just bullshitting. I'm trying to waste time. Because I'm not done rolling my blunt. What I noticed, I do roll low-key slow. But I be purling these motherfuckers. So, I'm one of them super anal potheads. I want the blunt to be damn near perfect. But, you know. That just me, shit. That's just me, bruh. Hold on, y'all. We gonna start. I'm trying to get on my shit. Situated. Y'all still in the chat? Shit. Hopefully y'all niggas ain't fall asleep. We gonna end on this video though, and I'm gonna bust open this cut water. You feel me? I'm gonna start swinging 2 cut waters together like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hell yeah! I had 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers, and a margarita. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. That nigga Stone Cold used to be in that bitch. Turned drunk as hell. Drunk than a motherfucker. I ain't mad at it, Stone Cold. You deserve everything you got to do during that time. Cause that nigga was beating niggas the fuck up. Y'all niggas didn't want no smoke with Stone Cold. Only niggas that really wanted to smoke with Stone Cold was The Rock. Y'all niggas might be too young to remember how cold The Rock was. The Rock was really beating niggas' heads in. Nigga, I ain't forgot what he did. That nigga was beating niggas' heads in, bro. That nigga was... You ever seen somebody that's deranged? Nah. Let me not talk about The Rock like that. He wasn't that crazy, though. The Rock wasn't that crazy. He was cool, though. The Rock and Stone Cold are my favorites. I didn't fuck with Perk Angle when I was younger, though. But now that I'm older and I understand and I'm wise, shout out to Perk Angle. That nigga was tripping on niggas off the Percocet. That nigga couldn't feel his body. That nigga launched himself 40 feet off the top rope. That nigga ran, yeah, and fucking flipped, hit that nigga. I said, damn, boy. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I need a napkin. I got weed all in my mouth. Bro, that's the only thing I hate when I be rolling sometimes. Niggas be getting weed on their lip and shit. But, alright, y'all. Y'all ready for the video? Hey, y'all motherfuckers ready? Hey, wake up, nigga. We about to get into it. Wake your ass up, niggas. Yeah, alright, y'all. We about to get into the reaction. Let me do the intro. What's good, y'all? It's the Real Honesty Reactions here on the Real Honesty Network. I'm Almighty Omilly. We back with another reaction today. We out here reacting to how Adrian Broner burned through $10 million. This is by Octagon Immortal. Shout out to them. You know, they put this video together with what happened to Adrian Broner. Like, cause it seemed what we've seen with this camera and shit and everything that's been going on. It seemed like bro kind of fucked up right now and it's out of pocket. And like the video came out today of him running up the tab at a restaurant for like $2,200 or some shit like that. I don't know. Maybe like 2 bands almost. And he told them, man, I'll pay y'all tomorrow. I'll come back and pay y'all tomorrow. I got you tomorrow. Man, can I work it off? I host an event tomorrow or something. He was just doing the most. And it's like, fuck. It's like, bro, you was up talking crazy, up doing the most a few years ago. Now it's crazy. But I guess he only made 10 million. That's still a lot of money, but I thought he was up like maybe 25. Remember I said it before, but shit. 10 million is still a lot of money to blow through, but you could blow through 10 million for sure if you ain't smart. Like niggas think it's hard to blow 10 million. No, it's not. If you ain't smart, nigga, like if a nigga like this, let's say nigga get 10 million. Some niggas do this, get 10 million. Man, I can get a Bugatti. A used Bugatti, a 09 Bugatti can run you 800,000. 800,000 for a Bugatti from 2008. That's almost 20 years old. Brand new. 1.9, 2 million, 1.6, brand new. That's base. And then your maintenance on that motherfucker hella expensive, like a radiator, like $30,000, $40,000. Oil change, regular maintenance, do all your shit, probably a 25 ball for regular maintenance. And then one brake pad, probably like $6K. Like it's probably a whole bunch of dumb shit. So it's not good economics. It's not smart. Money moves, but niggas do shit like that once they get 10 million. They're like, oh, I can't afford that. No. Like, I saw it the other day. This billionaire nigga said, man, he said when he first hit $1 billion, what'd he do? He bought a jet or a plane once he got to the $1 billion. So that lets you know how much money you need to really afford shit. A brand new jet is probably like $40 million, 50. So you think if he didn't touch the $1 billion, he would have bought that? Hell no. He's like, I got $1 billion. Okay, I can afford it now. And all the maintenance that come with it. But yeah, y'all, let's get into this video. Shout out to Octagon Immortals.
Adrian Broner had it all. World titles, viral fame, and millions in the bank. But behind the flash and flex was a
Hold on, y'all. Okay, yep.
storm building no one wanted to admit was real. His nickname was The Problem, but it wasn't just about boxing. The real problem was that Broner didn't know how to stop spending. He thought the millions would never end. He thought the spotlight would never dim. What started as victory celebrations turned into a lifestyle that couldn't be sustained. Luxury cars, diamond chains, private jets, and wild nights. Every dollar was a symbol.
Private jet is 30K. I'm just saying. 30K every time you want to fly private. 30 to 50.
Till there were none left. What happened next wasn't a collapse. It was a slow, public unraveling. And when the illusion broke, so did everything else around him. This is the story of how Adrian Broner made $10 million and lost every cent. Adrian Broner wasn't born into wealth. He was born into survival. Growing up in the rough neighborhoods of Cincinnati, Broner was surrounded by crime, poverty, and a world that didn't offer many lifelines. He was fighting long before he ever put on a pair of gloves, fighting to be seen, to be respected, and to be safe. He's spoken about watching friends die, getting jumped, being arrested, and learning early on that the streets weren't going to show him mercy.
But you would think a nigga like that would be smarter with that shit, but
boxing did. And when he found the ring, something clicked. Broner's natural talent was undeniable. Fast hands, slick footwork, knockout power. He had the kind of swagger that made promoters take notice. By the time he was in his early 20s, he was being called the next Floyd Mayweather. Undefeated, flashy, young, and unafraid to speak his mind, Broner didn't just win fights. He sold them. That's when the money started pouring in. His 2013 fight with Paulie Malignaggi made headlines not just for the trash talk, but for the $1.25 million payday. His war with
$1.25 million, that's good for a fight. That's really fucking good. But there's always a but. There's always a but now. Hey now.
Marcos Maidana pulled in even more. Endorsements followed. Bigger purses.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Nightclub appearances, and suddenly, Broner was on top of the world. There was no financial literacy, no accountant watching the numbers, no manager putting his foot down. Broner went from barely affording meals to tossing cash at the club like it was nothing. The people around him didn't stop him. They encouraged it. Everyone wanted a piece.
If y'all don't forget, they was like, he mini Floyd. Maybe he was doing shit like Floyd, but he not Floyd. You feel me? So if he was Floyd, he would have got a lot more than the 1.2, the 2 millions he was getting.
And Broner gave it away freely. Rolexes for friends, wads of cash thrown at fans, exotic trips on a whim. There was no long-term plan, just the high of now. And the more he earned, the more he spent. Broner had escaped poverty, but he never escaped the mindset that money wasn't permanent. He acted like every fight was his last, and spent the purses like it. He lived out every fantasy a broke kid might dream of, the fast cars, the diamond grills, the penthouses. But under the surface, something was already going wrong, and no one was paying attention. It wasn't just the wins that made Adrian Broner famous. It was the persona, loud, cocky, and unfiltered. He was a walking headline. He dyed his hair wild colors, filmed himself in absurd situations, and threw money around like it was confetti. He made headlines by flushing $20 bills.
That Blueface picture was 2018.
On a toilet. He once recorded himself pretending to eat a $100 bill sandwich. The boxing world had never seen someone quite like him. Someone who wanted to be a celebrity more than a champion. And for a while, it worked. His antics drove views. Fans tuned in to see what he would do next, whether he'd win or implode. But what Broner didn't realize is that attention doesn't always pay in the long run. Behind the scenes, his behavior was scaring off sponsors. Major brands that once considered deals with him pulled back. TV networks that saw him as a rising star quietly began weighing their options. The boxing business isn't just about fists. It's about marketability. And Broner was becoming harder and harder to sell. He wasn't just unpredictable, he was becoming toxic. In 2016, footage of him allegedly assaulting someone outside a bowling alley surfaced. Instead of issuing an apology, Broner doubled down, brushing it off. When arrest warrants were issued for him missing court dates, he laughed about it online. He mocked the justice system. He ridiculed opponents. But the public was starting to lose patience. There's a fine line between being the villain people pay to see and being the guy nobody wants to associate with. Promoters began distancing.
He was just being stupid as fuck, bro. Like doing the most, being a nigga, doing the most. Showing his ass. You take your nigga out the ghetto, but you can't take the nigga out of me. Bitch, I'm a G. That's what he said. Fuck it.
Themselves. HBO and Showtime gave him fewer spotlight opportunity. And yet, Broner didn't tone it down. If anything, he became more outrageous. But behind the cameras, those same outbursts were costing him millions. Cancelled endorsements, legal fees, missed business opportunities. One boxing insider later revealed that Broner lost at least 2 major sponsorships, each worth 6 figures, because companies didn't want to be linked with his behavior. And when the fight purses began to shrink, those sponsorships could have been lifelines, but they were already gone. Broner had become a brand no one wanted to touch. And worse, he didn't seem to care. There's reckless spending. And then there's Adrian Broner.
You can't, on some real shit, bro, you can't do that and then expect for niggas to keep fucking with you, if that makes sense. It just do not work that way, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it do not work in that fucking way, dog. You just can't do that. You for sure can't do that. But you feel me? It's good. It is what it is. So hold on, my bad. I'm trying to moderate the chat. I ain't got no mods in here tonight. It's just me. Nelly was here earlier, but you know, we've been on here for an hour and 57 minutes. Shout out to the chat. They're sitting here still rocking.
At his peak, Broner didn't just live large. He lived like a man convinced the money would never run out. Bentleys, Rolls Royces, Ferraris, he owned them all, sometimes several at once. He gave away Rolex watches like they were party favors. He'd walk into strip clubs and make it rain 5 figures in one night, all while his entourage hyped him up and recorded it for Instagram. But what looked like flexing was really masking a deeper issue. There was no plan, no savings, no strategy, just pure chaos. When financial experts looked into Broner's known income versus his spending habits, the math didn't add up. Court filings revealed he often had less than $20 in his personal bank accounts. And yet, every week, he was showing off another shopping spree, another private jet, another bag-secured moment. How? Because it wasn't real wealth. It was borrowed luxury. Many of his cars were leased. The homes? Rented. The jewelry? Financed. He was living on the illusion of wealth, feeding an audience that expected excess and drama. And Broner kept delivering, even if it meant borrowing to keep the fantasy alive. It all came crashing down when he started missing court-mandated payments. One infamous moment came in 2021 when a judge grilled Broner for flaunting stacks of cash online while claiming he had only $13 in his account. The judge didn't buy it. Mr. Broner, you have money to pay this judgment, she snapped. You just choose not to. That moment revealed the ugly truth. Broner wasn't broke because he never had money. He was broke because he refused to treat his money with respect. He burned through over $10 million with nothing to show for it but a few faded memories and a mountain of legal trouble. And the worst part?
If you got hit, even as a passenger or in an Uber, you would need to try this.
Over with.
Were you recently injured?
No one told him to stop.
It's over with, nigga. You can't make that type of money and be... You made $10 million, right? You got cheese, but it's not hella cheese. If you catch my drift, it's money, but it ain't buku money, nigga. It ain't hella cheddar stack, bro.
Stop. His entourage encouraged it. His fans cheered it. The industry watched and said nothing because for a time.
Shout out to everybody watching. If you watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. We're on the road to 500. We almost monetized. Need about 40 more or 50 more. So please, if you watching, you new, like, comment, subscribe. We do podcasts, interviews, live streams, events, all that shit. So it's a whole network. We got food shows too called Smack or Not. Thank y'all for watching.
His chaos made them money too, but once the checks stopped clearing, Broner was left alone, with no savings, no assets, and no one left to blame. As the money began slipping away, the lawsuits started piling up. But Adrian Broner didn't just face legal trouble, he invited it. His reckless behavior outside the ring became a magnet for problems, and every legal issue came with a price tag. In 2018, he was hit with a lawsuit over a nightclub assault, where he was accused of forcibly kissing a woman. A civil court ordered him to pay $830,000 in damages. That
$830,000 in damages because you want to forcibly kiss a man. This nigga freaky, bro. This nigga out of pocket though. But remember, we just watched what he did to Stat Baby, so none of that is too far fetched at this point, bro. It's like you just always you a habitual line stepper, always stepping over the line, always crossing the line, nigga. Goddamn.
Was just the beginning. Instead of addressing the judgment head-on, Broner avoided court. He ignored hearings, he missed deadlines.
Broner is a fan. Facts. Broner is a fan, Albie. Broner is a fan.
And the penalties stacked up. By 2020, he was being held in contempt of court for failing to pay. But rather than stay low-key, Broner kept posting videos on social media showing himself with massive stacks of cash, luxury items, and
bro, nigga, you should have turned your extras down, nigga. You was two extra AB, goddamn.
Nights out. He laughed. The courts didn't. A now infamous moment came in November 2020. During a virtual court hearing, Broner told the judge he had just $13 in his bank account, despite those videos showing otherwise. He claimed friends were sending him money through Zelle and Cash App. The judge wasn't buying it. You have money coming in, yet you keep saying you don't, she said. This is serious. The court eventually jailed Broner.
That nigga was talking in circles to the judge. The judge ain't trying to hear that dumbass shit.
Till he could prove he had the means to pay the judgment. That public humiliation, being ordered to hand over financial records, being called a liar by a judge, and briefly going behind bars should have been a turning point. But Broner kept spiraling. It wasn't just one lawsuit. Over the years, Broner's name appeared on dozens of legal dockets. Assault charges, driving infractions, unpaid debts, child support issues, and missed court dates. Every fine, every judgment, every missed payment wasn't just a legal problem. It was another chunk taken out of his already bleeding finances. And what made it worse was the pattern. Broner didn't handle issues quietly. He turned them into spectacles. He mocked his legal situations online, turned court appearances into circus acts, and treated serious charges like PR stunts. But the money that once insulated him from consequences, it was gone. And now, the law had him cornered. By the late 2010s, Adrian Broner wasn't the same fighter he once was. The speed was dulling, the hunger was fading, and the spotlight was shrinking. But instead of reinventing himself, Broner tried to brute force his way back to relevance. He began promising massive comebacks, each time saying, "This one's different."
And he kept getting knocked out and socked up. Bing, bow, boom, boom, boom. Socking that nigga out. Boop.
The results never matched the hype. In 2017, he faced Mikey Garcia in a fight that was supposed to reignite his career. Broner lost decisively. He didn't throw enough punches. He didn't look conditioned. He didn't seem like the Broner of old. Critics called it uninspired. Fans called it disappointing. And behind the scenes, that fight...
I watched that fight. That fight was disappointing as hell. Hey, AB, nigga. Lock in, nigga. AB, nigga. Lock in. Lock your ass in, nigga. Stop playing out here, these niggas, man. Hey, AB. Lock in, nigga. Lock in.
First didn't last long. Then came the Giovanni Santiago fight in 2021. Broner barely scraped by with a win. The performance was lackluster, the crowd wasn't impressed, and social media tore him apart. The numbers didn't lie. He only landed 98 punches in the entire 12-round fight. He looked slow, flat, disconnected. The guy who once predicted knockouts was now getting booed for survival mode. Each failed comeback had a hidden cost. Training camps. Broner's camps were notoriously expensive. He'd fly in trainers, sparring partners, and nutritionists. He stayed in high-end facilities, racked up hotel bills, and bought equipment like he was preparing for a world title. Not a low-tier comeback bout. Some camps cost over $300,000, while the fight purse didn't even bring in half of that after taxes and team cuts. It became clear Broner wasn't fighting for glory anymore. He was fighting to stay afloat. But boxing doesn't pay out sympathy checks. If you're not headlining, you're not earning. And Broner wasn't headlining. His brand was damaged. Promoters didn't trust him. Sponsors stayed silent. The same man.
But let's be honest here. Would y'all trust a nigga like him with everything you seen he have done? as of now, would you still want to fuck with him as a brand? Like, you a Fortune 500 company, you bringing in $5 billion a year as income after expenses as a company. Would you spend any one of your marketing dollars on AB with the way he's acting, the way he looks in public eye, the shit he be saying? He don't be giving a fuck, bro. But you can't do that. You need the sponsorships. You need the ads. You need all that shit to stay afloat in this boxing shit. This is entertainment, nigga. This is entertainment, bro. The big ass sponsors helping y'all pay for all the shit there. So y'all need that shit.
And who once claimed he'd never fight for less than 7 figures was now taking any gig that would keep the lights on. He even signed with BLK Prime in 2022 for a comeback tour. It sounded promising. Multiple fights, a fresh start, a paycheck. But the deal collapsed before it even began. The fights were canceled. The money never came. And Broner was back to square one. Each failed comeback was another nail in the coffin of his legacy and another financial hit he couldn't afford. In boxing, fame is fleeting. One moment, you're the next big thing. The next, you're an afterthought. For Adrian Broner,
rev up your excitement at K1 Speed. Race our all-electric indoor go-karts, play arcade games, and enjoy delicious food and drink.
My bad, yo.
The fall wasn't just public, it was silent, because the harshest thing the boxing world ever did to him was ignore him. In his prime, Broner couldn't walk into a gym without a crowd forming. Promoters lined up, TV networks built fight nights around him. He had Mayweather's approval, a flashy style, and the confidence of a megastar. But the more he lost, not just in the ring, but in professionalism, the more the industry quietly walked away. By 2022, Showtime stopped mentioning his name. PBC removed him from major cards. Even Floyd Mayweather, once his mentor, refused to acknowledge him publicly. And behind the scenes, the whispers got louder. Trainers said he wouldn't show up. Sparring partners said he was unmotivated. Managers said he refused structure. He became known as difficult, unfocused, dangerous to business. Then came the failed...
Let y'all know, word travels fast about your demeanor. So no matter how much cheddar you get, paper you get, fame you get, them same people you was being weird to and out of pocket to on the way up, you gonna need them on your way down. And see, he can't, and Adrian Broner can't even fuck with them because he was being out of pocket. Them niggas, you being lazy, you being disruptive, you not training, you don't want no structure, you just running around being a young dumb nigga.
BLK Prime comeback.
And you not even young, you old, nigga, like relax.
Broner went on Instagram ranting about betrayal, broken promises, and people trying to play him. But the truth was more brutal. The industry didn't want to deal with him anymore. Boxing is brutal, but it's also business. And Broner was bad business. He burned bridges with promoters. He ghosted camps. He showed up overweight. At times, he demanded hundreds of thousands for fights he wasn't in shape to win. Other times, he blamed mental health, legal issues, or financial struggle. But the sport had already moved on. Young, hungry fighters filled the vacuum. Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, all the things Broner could have been, they were becoming. And the fan, they stopped asking, when will Broner come back? They started asking, is he okay? The man who once stole the spotlight now couldn't even buy his way into the undercard. And the scariest part of all, he still hadn't realized that boxing had closed the door behind him. Adrian Broner didn't fall alone, but he did fall surrounded by silence. The entourage that once cheered for him, the so-called friends who lined his pockets with bad advice, and even the trainers who once promised to guide him, they all watched. Some stayed around for the ride. Others disappeared when the money dried up. But through it all, almost no one
y'all can't blame them, because if you try to say something, the nigga just don't listen.
Stepped in to stop the spiral. In his peak years, Broner rolled deep. Dozens of people at fights, security, stylists, hangers-on, camera crews. He flaunted his loyalty, saying he was taking care of everyone from back home. And maybe he was. But few of those people were telling him the truth. No one said, slow down. No one pulled him aside to say, this can't last. Instead...
But will they? Because they ain't got to work. He just keep doing everything for him. They always gonna keep doing that. They gonna take as much as they can. They gonna take till they can't take no more, nigga.
They gassed him up, fed the ego, celebrated every excess. Behind the scenes, some in boxing tried to reach him. One former sparring partner claimed he tried to talk Broner into getting financial help. He didn't want to hear it, he said. He thought the money would never stop. Even some promoters warned him, quietly, telling him to invest, to save, to build a future beyond the ring. But Broner didn't listen, or maybe he couldn't. The worst part? The people who might have helped didn't push hard enough. Even Floyd Mayweather, once a brother figure to Broner, backed away. There were no intervention, no forced reality checks, just distance. When Broner needed a lifeline, he found himself looking around and realizing the crowd had thinned out. The same people who partied with him weren't there when he was in court. The ones who wore his merch didn't show up when he was being dragged into rehab. And the ones who smiled in photos weren't calling when he went silent for weeks. You could see it in Broner's eyes as the years went on. Tired, defensive, unpredictable. The showman was fading. And behind him was a trail of people who either couldn't help or wouldn't. And every time he fell a little further, it got quieter. Adrian Broner used to control the narrative. He'd troll the media, hijack post-fight press conferences, and turn chaos into comedy. But somewhere along the line, the act stopped being funny and started being painful. By 2020, Broner's Instagram Instagram became a digital diary of his unraveling. One day, he was posting videos partying with women and money. The next, he was crying into the camera, talking about depression. In one haunting live stream, he whispered, "I just don't know what's going on anymore." The comments rolled in, some supportive, others mocking. But the man behind the screen was cracking. He posted direct messages to Al Heyman, his longtime advisor, begging for a fight, begging for cash. He shared screenshots of his bank balance. He claimed he was owed money. He said people had turned their backs. But whether any of it was true didn't matter. The desperation was real, and it was public. In August 2022, Broner shocked fans by pulling out of a scheduled fight just days before it was set to happen. He blamed mental health. "I'm going through a lot at this moment in my life," he wrote, "but I have to step back and overcome these obstacles before I go put my life on the line inside the square circle again." Fans were divided. Some showed support. Others accused him of making excuses. But those closest to him knew this wasn't just about boxing anymore. Broner was battling demons no one could punch through. Days later, he was back online, dancing shirtless to loud music, drinking, smiling as if nothing happened. The cycle was exhausting for fans, for the boxing world, for Broner himself. Even when he checked into rehab in 2023, there was a sense it might not last, and it didn't. Soon, he was back out, back online, and back to pretending everything was fine. But the performances felt hollow. The bravado felt strained. Each video, each post, each erratic rant was a cry beneath the surface. "Please, someone help me." And no one ever did. Today, Adrian Broner is a man caught between two worlds, the shell of a superstar and the shadow of a cautionary tale. He once strutted into arenas with gold chains and fur coats. Now, he walks into small gyms, hoping someone will give him one more chance. The $10 million he once had, gone, blown, dissolved into memories of champagne, courtrooms, and leased Bentleys. Some sources claim Broner is nearly bankrupt. Others say he's living off small appearance fees, local sponsorships, and regional fights that barely crack 5 figures. He's gone from luxury hotels to budget motel, from viral knockouts to training in obscure gyms far from the cameras. He still posts videos, still talks about comebacks, still flashes money, but it's different now. The comments are filled with pity, not envy. The laughs are gone, and the shine is dull. The IRS reportedly has eyes on him. Old lawsuits still linger. Legal debts haven't disappeared, and the lifestyle he once paraded can't even be faked anymore. Broner has 4 kids and no stable financial base. What happens when the fight checks dry up for good? Even the boxing world has moved on. New stars have taken his spot. New names fill the arenas, and Broner's name, once bold on posters, is now spoken with a shrug. Yeah, I wonder what happened to him. There's no retirement plan, no business empire, no fallback. Just a man who once had it all and let it all slip through his fingers. He made $10 million. He spent it faster than it came. And now, all that's left is the lesson. One that every young fighter should study, and one that Adrian Broner has to live with every day.
All right, y'all. We got through that. That's how Adrian Broner burned through $10 million. Shout out to Octagon Immortals. We're gonna he's had bad financial decisions, bro, for years. Like, I can't get rock behind what you was doing. Like, you was doing way too much to only have made $10 million, bro. And as a financial nigga, bro, I was looking at you. I thought you made at least 25. You only made 10 out of pocket. And now you broke. Going through it. But yeah, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the video in the comments. Let me know. Was he dumb? Was it helping everybody? Or was he just doing all this shit to himself? Like, all the shit he was doing that made the sponsors not want to fuck with him, people not want to fuck with him, and all the shit, bro. So, I don't know. To me, he did a lot of this shit to himself. But that's just my personal opinion. But all right, y'all. This is a Real Honesty Reactions. I'm Almighty Omilly. I'm out. All right, y'all. I got my clip for tonight. But let me see. Let me see. Yep, boom. All right, y'all. We gonna play some music on the way up out of here before I get the fuck up off this shit. Hold on. Let me turn my thing back on. Hold on, boop. Yeah, alright, y'all. We better play some music before we get the fuck up out of here. Hopefully, they don't get me. Hopefully, they don't get your boy. When I played it the other night, they didn't say nothing. So let's hope it's the same fucking outcome. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gonna play. Shout out to All Black. We about to play Miss Kim 3 a.m. Fuck it. It's 2 a.m.
Don't argue with my bitch, she stay in the kitchen. Play with phase on gang, you gon' come up missing. Somewhere ditching. Mouth so icy, you can see me through the tent, left the diamond dentist. They don't wanna give me bail, cause I'ma whack the witness. I scored a touchdown and start sneezing, I'm Joe Mixon. Had a conversation with Miss Kim at 3 a.m. She said I wanna hear that shit talk, that dusty the bill. It's 10 a.m. right now, I'm high as fuck, I'm finna drive a blimp. Stuffed chicken with a bed of rice, I'm allergic to. I'm out of pocket, I put up to the wedding in the tech jar. A curve in my dick, I hit her spot, now the bed soggy. My partner playing the back door, he tryna crisp ball me. I'm from the dubs, he lost, I won, that's why he's got two type of dogs. Big bitey and big bar, got two type of Reese's. APs and cheap parties. I picked the bitch up, you beat the bitch up. I fell off in Sam's with AD and fucked the rent up. Yes, I got the hold down, my main bitch too. On Instagram doing pick me posts, she ain't gon' let you fuck. I ain't wanna do Prada, I went SB done. I'm finna get serious, jokes up like I smoke. She say, daddy, let's make a sex tape, but leave my face out. This Percocet got me real aggressive, yank her leave out. Self-defense, watch him bleed out. Throwing bullets on my orange black CJ strong, y'all. Don't we all love the sunny days in California? Out-of-towners come here with jewelry on, you robbed, I warned you. Fighting with the lean, Mayweather versus De La Hoya. Coach said I was a star, Iverson, Georgetown Warriors. Beef with bad kids, my young niggas, they gon' get picked. My nerves so damn bad, I'm gon' shoot at anything iffy. Roll him up in a zigzag, his dumbass dish. Left pocket mac and cheese, right pocket 10-piece crispy. Diamonds dance Bobby Brown, but I'm high as Reggie Bush, I got shifty. No allows, I got windy. My fans screaming all black, we want the old flow. They want the tip out, the pie 22 flow. They want me back up on that blade, but I don't wanna go. They want the dreads, bull ring, a hole in the snow. They want the X, the Molly, the Adderall. They want me to change the gloves, get stingy and hog the ball. Want me to run it back, oh so bad like Dante. I leveled up, that's why my flow look like I'm in study hall. Thank you.
We're gonna play one more All Black song, then I'm gonna end on my shit. See, wow. At this point, I'm just doing shit, yo. I'm just doing shit.
What a feeling.
Hold on, y'all. We about to get to it. Gotta get through this fucking ad. Alright, y'all. This is All Black, the podcast, official video. Let's go.
Get out my way. Pass me the ball. Niggas will go ride Peter to pay Paul.
What? No, this motherfucking cold. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably one of my favorite songs off this black, this all black tape. I ain't gonna lie, this recent one, but I didn't know they had a video to this. This is my first time seeing it. Hold on.
Applesauce, crisscross, the perker lucky charm, wash it down. I'm in milk. That he said, she said, always get a nigga killed. Ford tough, hard body, still built. That clip too long on that Glock, I need a kill. $600 done to drain my cup spilt. You can never take away what black built. You ain't gon' get no bag, sitting on your ass. You talk too much, you a podcast. Every time she, I come fast. I'm half amazing, half scumbag. Black Sarah Lee, black Wonder Bread. Grip the handle on the back and smack him in the head. Keep on banging, banging, bang, bang, till he dead. Up this post, he ain't dead. Choke him out with my legs. I'm on the grind, it's crunch time, kettle chips. Before we interview, I need cash off the rip. Feed the bitch, bleed the bitch, free the bitch. Don't turn down my block while lights off, we cheesing with it. Get out my way, pass me the ball. Niggas will go ride Peter to pay Paul. Respect to the OGs, they gon' salute me on the hall. This money on the floor, I eat dinner like a dog. They addicted to black, I'm fitting on. How about the roll? Sit down, applesauce, crisscross. The perker lucky charm, wash it down. I'm in milk. That he said, she said, always get a nigga killed.
He said, she said, will always get a nigga killed. Niggas will always go ride Peter to pay Paul, nigga. What? Shout All Black.
Two things I can't do, stop or quit. MC Hammer, do my dance too legit. Shirt kiss, pants kiss, socks kiss, fuck hoes and rock shows. I get on some pop shit. Binging with
these Percocets, I'm on some knock shit. I hear the haters talking, but they will not stop shit. This my plane, catch me in the cockpit. 2 bitches on my dick, then I make them swap spit. I share the alcohol, but I'm not sharing tryst. I'm not sharing game, I'd rather share the bitch. Bring my friends to the crib, all black, Richie Rich. Do not say my name, you get killed off of this. Get out my way,
pass me the ball.
Niggas
is gonna rob Peter the
This money on the floor, I eat dinner like a dog. Off the road, sit down, applesauce, crisscross. The perk lucky charm, wash it down. I'm in milk. That he said, she said,
oh, get a nigga killed. He said, she said, would always get a nigga killed. All black with the no dreads is going crazy right now. Shout out to All Black. You going crazy right now, bruh. Shout out to All Black, man. Shout out to All Black, man. Let me see what else we got on this motherfucker. I'm about to play my shit. Fuck it, bro. We about to do this. Yeah, we're going to end on this. Shout out to me and Brother Underwolf, man. Shout out to Brody. Hold up. We're going to play this. But yeah, we're going to end on this. We're going to end on this. Hope they didn't clip me. Hope they didn't clip me. If they clip me, it's over with. But they got me. Man, they got me. Yep. Yeah, they tried to get me. They tried to get me. Man, nigga, I'm out here reacting. Fuck y'all. Y'all want to come tonight and then start doing it hella hours later. I'm like, bro, nigga, we out. Man, we fucking around with the fuck around, nigga. That he said, she said, we always get a nigga pilt, nigga. Because I can't say that other word. All right, y'all. Final video tonight. Now, this is second to last. I'm going to play one more video after this. Because I don't give a fuck. We about to get it. We about to get it. We've been on here for 2 hours. We fucking around. This is Almighty Omilly featuring Underwolf. The Keith Sweat video shot and directed by my brother Nobi, Inf Gaming, and Noble Cinema Studios. James, what's up with you, bro? Appreciate you for tapping in. I'm about to get off here in like 10 minutes, though. I'm just playing my 2 music videos before I get up out of here. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for tapping in. Appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be back on here tomorrow, though. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back on here tomorrow. But we better react to my music video right quick. You feel me? So, yeah. This is my music video called Keith Sweat, shot and directed by my brother Nobi, Inf Gang at Noble Cinema Studios. Shout out Underwood for getting on this record with me. This is my song. Let's get it. Let's go. We're Honesty Radio.
Get the money, make flip. Yes, I got a stack now.
You know I had to call a play score when it's touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background.
Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip. Yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play score when it's touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing 3 feet up. Out with my bitch, and she swear I'm doing 3 much. You gotta be this way when you try to run some ends up.
Drop it like you had the Cali burnt hopeless. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm trying to turn up. Hit the engine ground in every corner when I pull up.
Slapping Mary Dre in the whip, trying to go up. Get the money, make it flip. Yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play score when it's touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip. Yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play score. In the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
Hating that nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing this shit.
in the bitch, now you boo-hooing shit. Hey, oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going out, stalking ass, nigga, with your talking ass. I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass, nigga. L's gonna come, count the wins, little nigga. Yo, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no feelings. Get the money, make it. Score when it's touchdown. Nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating when I act loud. Get the money, make it flip. Yes, I got a stack now. You know I have to call a play, score when it's touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating when I act loud. Yes, sir. Hey, that's a W. That's a W. W chat. That's a W, y'all. That's a dub. That's a dub. Dub. That's a dub. Dub, bruh. I fuck with that. All right, y'all. One more video. My bad, I type it fast L one here. Alright, y'all. We're gonna end on this last video, y'all. Shout out to the chat. The best chat in the world, bro. I fuck with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me for these 2 hours and 25 minutes I've been on this motherfucker. It's 150. I said I want to be off by 2. So we're gonna end on this last video. This is my video to my song Real Life by me. Produced by my brother Vidal Garcia, shot by MKY Visuals, and also edited by Nobi Infogang himself of Noble Cinema Studios, y'all. Let's fucking get it. Yeah. Hold on. Some fly shit. Hellcats charged, foreigners and bins. Bitches see the buffalo. The tweets, nigga. Ain't up in real life, never seen it 10 piece. Ain't up in real life, never seen it 10 piece. I fake it for the gram and no diamonds in that piece. Ain't up in real life, never seen it 10 piece. Outside wearing bait, nigga getting big bands. Smoking on exotic, nigga leaning like a kickstand. Plotting on the house by the lake, that's the big plan. When I was a youngin', I was moving like a big man. Call a play, I got your bitch, I'm going off the deep end. Being fake would get you love, seeming like the new trend. Focus on stacking pennies, I don't really do friends. Had to make my vision clear, cards with a new lens. Had to take a break from the fake love of big plans. Only passing backwoods, nigga, I don't do things. The new S580, bitch, that's the big Benz. The new S580, bitch, that's the big Benz. Bitch, see the buffalo, my Cartier lens. IG comments and tweets. Ain't up in real life, never seen a 10 piece. I faking for the gram, ain't no diamonds in that piece. Ain't up in real life, never seen a 10 piece. I faking for the gram, ain't no diamonds in that piece. Ain't up in real life, never seen a 10 piece. Cardi's on my what? Hold on. Cardi's on my face, thugging any Suvi jeans, smoking runs about a pound, wearing bait for my tees. Niggas talking crazy, they don't even like that they in the tweets. You never only see them on the net, never see them in the streets. Catch me every day, I be stunning in the B. Got my necks on froze and my diamonds hit the C's. Crash the scat pack, I'm on my 3rd set of keys. 4 grams in this wood, I'm smoking on exotic weed. 06 Kobe, you see me, I'm scoring. Catch me in the clutch and I'm scoring like I'm Jordan. Catch me in the Hellcat, you might catch me in the foreign. Catch me with my pockets full, looking like they swollen, nigga. My bad, I just had to say the whole verse before we got into it. Let's go. My face thinking any Suvi jeans, smoking runs by the pound, wearing bait for my teeth. Talking hella crazy on you like they ain't tweets. Only see him on the net, never see him in the street. Bitch, catch me every day and I'm stunning in the B. Got my neck on frozen, all my diamonds hit the sneeze. Crack a scat pack, I'm on my 3rd set of keys. 4 grams in this wood, I'm smoking exotic weed. 06 Kobe, you see me, I'm scoring. Catch me in the clutch and I'm scoring like I'm Jordan. Might catch me in the Hellcat. Okay, you might catch me in the foreign. Catch me with my pockets full, looking like it's swollen. Hellcats, charges, foreigns, and Benzes. Bitch, you see the buffalo, my Cartier lenses. IG, comments, and tweets. Ain't up in real life, never seen it.
Let's go. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Have a great night. We had a W stream. Alright, y'all.